Just give me my other market.
Your other what?
I'll give you my other market as collateral.
Oh, it's fine.
In case I forget.
No, I know where you're at. It's cool. I don't need it all.
I mean, only. So I tested it when I went to my 4.0 list on or 5.0 list on Loam. I had a wannabe E and it was like super relevant against Grixis. I was like, I went like E on one super early and he like never played a dash out the whole game. Like, got him.
Do number one next.
He played. I remained 4 Gurmag heroes that game. And he finally was like, God. He had 4 Arcane. He's like, God damn it. I'll play 4. I'll play Death Shadow. I'm like, sure. He's like, okay, you're at what, 10? Yeah, bolting. Filthy. He's like, alright, okay, this is all mode. He's like, game 3, I blood minted my turn 3 and he skills. It was great.
Death Shadow's not that great of a deck right now.
It's actually not
It's not terrible, but
I would play it.
I wouldn't be happy if I had it, but I
Wouldn't be happy about it.
It wouldn't be a deck that I'd be seeking to build.
I know, these are all the cards for sale. No one wants it.
That is a very...
Because building blue-white, I need that. I need a visual fortress. The problem is that I need to get a second one and over it.
Different altar too. It has to be like a different. It has to be the same race. Good luck. That guy lives in Spain. I got it off as a mass. I found it in a collection.
So
I'm hoping someone has opened one.
let's just use C for that part. Just use simply trigger it on expensive, and you'll see the 30.
Well, I haven't asked them yet.
Well, they also do rollback. They also roll back here at 75. It's worth it in like the long run. You have to buy it here. If you can do it yourself. They always roll back like 10%. What'd you guys open this time?
If you do that, you're supposed to do it Lily.
Here you
I want Rudy to do it like in video. I don't know how to box top.
One thing I was surprised about is that
He has to open 100.
That's fine. Did you see his recent eBay post?
Yeah, well, he does that all the time.
50 cents of Arabian Nights. That's pretty spicy. Wait, is it play sets or 50 at each cost? It was play sets for 2 mil. If I had 2 mil, I would consider it. Or if I had 2 mil, I could move out, buy every modern deck in the format that I would ever want to play. Foil them, and buy the call. It's still have some money to stick around.
Build every legacy deck that you want as well.
Well, we can have Legacy and Commander. And have them foil.
Maybe even.
Yeah, I'll throw a Vintage deck in there. I'll throw in shots just to play it safe. And then go, like, retire with parents. Retire, be retired. Probably still work. Oh, yeah. Pull a Tom. He wants me to do all the things. I don't want to do that. That's what you start doing.
I'm thinking about starting out with Tom.
Problem is, I don't have to do a setup.
I have the setup. So if you want to borrow a setup to record on, let me know.
Problem is, I don't have a good place to do it.
That's part of the setup, is the location.
Great. I'll consider it. Problem is,
I don't know how to record Moto correctly though, because it's terrible.
I'll figure it out.
I don't have any UI for Moto.
Viewers. Playing mono red. Playing mono red.
No. Wait, Spike Austin.
Let me see this. Alright, throw me some cards, I'll figure it out. We're talking Goblins or what are we talking? Oh, is it the combo?
How many figures do you have to offer?
I've been having to work
Here we
These
go.
cards I got.
Oh, this is just so Loam.
Well known, like the guys like
Yeah.
Josh is like
Yeah, never cool.
So are you your team asshole? And it's just like I don't know, I guess. And he just looks at Josh says, because that's me. I'm the team asshole. And everybody just starts.
Using a new life.
That's a great one. One of my opponents here at the shop made a really funny joke. It's like I was
Thank you.
I was playing Infinity, of course, and I had an Equal Nexus and Marker Ravager, so I'm like counting my math and like checking it twice to see if I missed him. So I count to 9 like 3 times. My opponent goes, no, you do not have the city's blessing. I was counting the city's blessing or whatever. I was like, that is so funny.
Here, help me sign this. Really?
My go-to magic joke is right as we sit down, say, all right, now let's make some magic happen. You know, it's like, you preach it? Yeah.
That's why it's like.
I just don't think it's charming. Or is it charming? Play with it charming.
It's pretty similar, doesn't it? Yes.
The only difference is I can't see really well.
I like to
So like, it kind of
Dude, last week when I tried buying size hunter salts, they were like $3. I just got them for 75
like total right in.
Why is that surprising?
It's not surprising.
Numbers next to it.
Transgress the line. That's a card.
Nice. Yeah, I think Ian,
Wait, they all transgress. That's pretty low red plays. Let's say, damn, dude.
the Dredge player who did really well.
I would do that.
Ian,
Yeah,
Buy
I
75
almost
transgress.
think that's the other Ian.
Yeah, proxy on them. Like,
Ian told me at one point while he was playing Burn that he would show up with like
I would do that.
to the GP with like a glycerin rail playmat and like set out the infect like token emblem thing
And then play Burn?
and then be like turn 1 monsters and Spear Swinger.
What a legend.
Just like
That guy's a legend. I would do that. Oh, wait, I should buy a Mox playmat. I should buy a Mox playmat.
and then like steal Overseer sleeves or something. Like
And then play up Island, say go.
and I'm like
Island, Serum Visions, go.
Phoenix and
That'd be funny, right, Josh?
What?
Mox Opal, Seal Overseer sleeves. Say, have a shirt saying I play Affinity. And get a shirt that says I play Affinity as
like
well.
have like a deck box like right in or have a sticker.
Affinity.
Yeah.
A picture of Karn, not even so just Karn.
And then the other
Raptors and Commander players, please head next door.
There's one something.
the other nut draw is being able to flip thing in the ice turn 3, which is entirely possible.
It's so crowded here.
But
it's less crowded now.
Get over there.
Yeah, it can be. Against like you.
Have you played this deck before?
I
played a few.
I'm borrowing Oregon Stick.
Oh, gotcha. So
Play
Are you playing?
like a grand total of like 20 matches with you.
Me too. I have
Four different moto leagues.
How much a transgress do I play? Quarter still?
oh, I see.
I played it. I played it like
Yeah, I can't blame me for that one.
it was like the hobby deck.
I didn't fuck up this one, Josh. It was me.
Black
I saw the appeal, and you know, like when
Always usually is me. That's the problem.
and you know, played it.
This deck so jank.
Right
You go for it.
I'm gonna laugh.
This is a guy playing Casey. That's a
First time in paper. I'm definitely a believer like
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
strategies
uncommons,
are a little
how do you
bit
feel about that new format?
because like
There's like a body language.
yeah,
I have 2 decks in mind. So one's black, white, mid-range, hard mid-range. Plays Smallpox, which I believe is just
player.
has Liliana's,
interesting.
not Liliana's, sorry,
Online, just by like the actions you choose to take, but you can like really
You can
bluff
also
that
like you know
person.
have like a very fast pace of play.
switch,
and
just
stuff
pull
like
out,
that.
pull out pull out all Drowsy quickly. Go,
Being
go,
able
go.
to like see when your opponent
You have no cards
slows
to share.
down, where they go from
I
playing
do
fast to playing
actually.
slow.
What
And
card?
like how they
Simians?
They draw and they go.
I have 8 copies of Simeon.
Oh, okay. You're like me, I have 8
Relic of Progenitor.
Oh, that's not a big one. Let's be honest. That's like a quick switch. It's not like it's 30 cards. Alright. Colin, I am not playing Tom rounds.
480's going in. You've got yeah. That's a lot over here.
Foot up, fool! Dude, you gotta. Are you playing Modern tonight?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you gotta see this in the draft.
I just traded in like 2 commander decks.
Oh my! Y'all are playing? Me and you?
Yeah.
Yes!
I just pulled a Liliana, Ancient Tomb, and a Through the Reach.
The people get to pull the Liliana?
Yeah.
Bro! A foil one?
No, it's not foil.
If it was a different room, I would totally commentate.
Oh, the stream is gonna get to see the jank.
Stream Jane.
Dude, this deck I'm playing, straight jank.
I'm excited to actually see, because you're being really vague on the porch. You were telling me, and I was like, okay, he doesn't want to tell me. That's fine. I won't push.
Yeah.
Because it's a
I had a feeling we were gonna play, and it's a total surprise. No one has.
I love your choice in sleeves. I bought magentas one time, and they like stayed clean feeling. They stayed feeling like
Oh, okay. I like the
for
magentas a
so
lot.
long.
He forgot to put me on there.
No worries.
Oh, you had the buy?
So rude.
Yeah.
Well, he was the buy until, you know.
It's okay, I would rather play.
Yeah, me too. Which is why when I saw him,
Like you
I'm not on
didn't
there.
see your name on it, and you didn't have to buy, so you were like,
Yeah, so I was like, I don't think this is right. I think something happened.
This is.
got a sideboard now. I see.
Yeah, it is. Misha and I threw it together in like a couple minutes.
I would have joined you on this side, but there's a
Can I roll?
Yeah.
whatever.
This is real good. 10.
Almost. Now it takes a play.
Alright. This needs to be really well done.
No worries. It was just like play sets or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of shuffling.
Well, I guess I should.
Coming out and like
I mean, it will make itself clear very quickly. That's most modern.
I mean, yeah, I think mine might be
Alright, round 1. Unknown versus unknown.
You're playing Hardened scales.
Alright, you got me.
Yeah, I mean,
What if I like was not playing hard skills? Would that freak you out?
Yeah.
Would that be weird?
Turn one bolt me, I'm gonna be like, ah. You turn one tree corn, I'm gonna be like, ah.
right.
You turn one
Less
bird,
than ideal.
I'm gonna be like, ah.
I'm gonna try it though.
Alright.
So I'll keep it.
What's up? I'll be even.
I don't know. That's the problem of playing a new deck. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. I think that's correct.
When I was new on this deck, or on any deck really, I'll keep like when I'm pretty sure are bad hands, like on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like, it's like what does that level of bad mean for the rest of the match or for the rest of the game?
Yeah.
It's like what is this hand actually gonna do?
Obvious, but I just wanted to. Well, I think I'm happy with this hand. Are you happy with your hand?
Oh my god. Alright, I'll keep this correct.
Happy
It's like the same hand but minus a card.
Bottom.
Alright, I'll start us off. Nothing too crazy. Just Inkmoth to animation module.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, this can either like, exchange or pop off. I'm hoping for the pop off.
Yep. Gotcha, 19. I
Well,
don't think I have pen and paper, but I do have like a bunch of
I
D6s.
do have pen and paper.
Want me to hand you your bag?
Yeah.
Is your jacket on top of it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a blanket. Got a decent factor jacket.
Yep.
That must be a really warm jacket.
It felt
Like, that
soft as
must be
hell, but I
cozy
picked it
as
up.
hell.
It's pretty cozy, yeah.
Yeah. How you feeling now?
Did you cut this?
I did.
Bleeding?
Yep.
I
Is it
will
Phoenix
do
deck?
spiral into
Freaking out.
Yeah, turn one, you're gonna do it.
Card was
Come on, man. Let's just assume.
Go ahead.
Draw staff.
Oh? Oh god. I'm sorry, man.
First time seeing animation module, Josh?
Yeah, I don't play this card.
It is a weird one though.
That and Ruins
Well, this
of
is
War
quite a
and
start.
People like always read.
Ruins, I know I used to play that card.
Turn 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
So I will play a
No land
worker.
Sure.
That is a animation module trigger coming up.
Yep.
I'll pay
Did you
1.
go down to 5?
Make a servo.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Or did you only go down to 6?
Do you realize how many cards this is?
Now I feel like I could be greedy.
Go.
Okay.
Tap, keep, welding jar, forest.
Yeah, go.
Mark Brown Ravager.
Sure.
Heart of the cards, baby.
That's another animation module trigger.
Yep.
Pay for it.
Oh, we're going
These two are summoning sick. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing 2.
17.
We'll play next game.
Pass turn. I
Totally
forgot that you
Really
fetched for a
wanna-
second.
really
Yeah, you totally played
17.
no games.
Yeah.
Like just
I got an unstable.
What was your hand, dude? Was it like if I get 1 land, I'm popping off?
yeah, we could have done a lot with a little bit of mana.
I have no idea what your deck is, so how do I side? You're welcome to side with me. I guess I
That's the one upside of the
yeah. One upside of just conceding game 1 on turn
Rebel
2,
Master?
like
Oh shit, yep.
one upside.
The 1 token will swing.
Because he has to, right?
Yeah.
I would have had you at 8 on turn 3.
I'm sure that set is cycled out usable.
Go to blocks.
Unless I do more.
Yeah.
Block. And then
Unlike
Okay.
Zach.
That's not that hard.
Go.
Dude, our devastations are.
Tap. Draw step.
Wait, our
I think.
boarding and all your
Grab effect. Activate.
Yeah.
Go to combat. Swing.
Okay.
So I'm responsible for blocks or whatever. I will sack.
Okay.
Animation module trigger comes up.
Yep.
Okay.
Sack that one too.
Sack this one too. So it's 4. Before I go any further, we're gonna double check.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, because the way the module works. 7, 8, 9 on a 1/1.
Yeah.
Can I take one card of my choice that is uncommon or common? Sure, I have.
It's similar to their match. I didn't see a whole lot. I know you're playing Red and you're playing Goblin Rabble Master.
Yeah.
No?
That's about it.
Yeah.
What do you play?
Goblin Rabble Master. That's all I saw. So I'm not real sure.
Could be a main board.
I'm not sure.
I think this might be his pen.
Sure, what is it? It's the card.
Dude.
Call that collapsed.
Oh, that's cool. What? It's not very good, but it's cool.
I put up a lot of cards.
What we're doing.
Put it back in there.
I don't. I'm just hoping my deck's good as is. The sideboard cards don't just straight up shut me down.
I mean, I think this is about much better
For you?
This is weird.
I
Sideboarding
don't
in
actually
like
know
a
matchups yet because
it's blind. Where it's like these cards kind of hit like a lot of decks. You know, it's like these are good against like a few things.
I think Ross Marion.
I'm definitely making some assumptions, but like, most people start first.
Well, I mean, ever since he took Baltimore, I was like, alright, maybe there's something to Crackling Drake. Like, I didn't really
Respect that decision.
once he was like, started blowing people away, I was like, well, maybe this thing's got one.
Bested by the die.
I had assumed.
Oh, it's just
It's an interesting hand.
Manimal.
I think I'll try it.
I'll play first.
For sure.
Oh, you said you're working on. Oh wait, have you been opening throughout the night?
Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope that these sideboard cards are relevant.
Oh, dude, that's terrible.
play tested this at home, or is it like freshly sleeved up?
Freshly sleeved.
Nice.
This is trash. I'll play first.
Yep. And good luck.
Heart of the cards, boy.
For one thing,
Heart of the cards.
for one thing, people would get really confused if, like, you know,
Ew.
when you're playing it like summer or something. Yeah, and
I,
two, like, yeah, people go the
Well,
really
back.
playing, yeah.
It's one of those like, this is what I want to draw into, not what I want to start with kind of hands.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
think I'll keep.
Okay. Alright.
The best thing
That's
is my
fine.
winter set, that's how you can
That's just fine.
Sweet. Sorry, a little sloppy there.
Most viable. There we go.
Oh, we got to
Yeah, I'll keep this subscribe.
I'm shocked.
can't take every card.
Blown away.
You know, just taking like
Response.
Noise.
Fetch.
Got it all.
Yep. 19.
it's like dude, I'm just taking like 5 rounds. Literally.
Dude, I like your choice on artwork. I was really fond of this mountain also.
Yeah. I like that one.
Or if you just happen to open it, then you opened the good one.
We'll,
No, all of them were like that.
Oh, nice, bro. Molten Vortex.
Yeah.
It's an enchantment. Discard a land. Deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Okay, shit. So when you discarded those 2 Bloodstained Mires earlier,
Yeah.
I thought you were just getting flooded, but no, you want a lot of lands. Oh,
Go.
no. Oh no. I'm worried. Green source. Animation module?
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Response. I don't need that. I think this is
Draw step. Boy. Buff. Into Basilisk Collar. It'll pass.
Sorry for no.
I'll upgrade the module.
Sounds good. I'm sorry?
Ah.
Sorry about that.
Maybe we can stop playing control for a hot second and play some Magic. But it doesn't look like that. So good.
E on one.
Yeah?
Good.
Tap, upkeep, draw step. Forest.
Island. It's a fancy island. I like it.
Burn Ravager.
Name? Well, it resolves. I don't have any.
Sure.
Name?
Pass turn.
Alright. Instant. Thoughts guy. Myself. Drop a bolt. And a okay. Drop. Interesting. Actually,
Nice.
Go.
wow.
Tap, upkeep, draw step. Well. Mountain. And.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Crap. What is the line?
So you go.
Ballista X is 1.
Sure.
And another Ravager.
Sure.
Yeah. Fire turn.
Yeah. Swing for 1.
Down to 17.
Yep.
Alright.
Just
Take it. 18.
Yep.
Alright.
It'll
So
pass.
nothing.
Alright, cool. Got that there for you.
Anamorphose, creating blue blue.
Okay.
do?
I'm gonna go down to 14. Better than nothing. Just not sure what sort of sense.
If I can't kill you with infect, that means I have to do something about that platinum Imperion.
Yes, sir.
And that's bad.
Results?
Oh, do you want to cut that?
Interesting.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Did
so
you shuffle it up?
Yeah, yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Alright.
2, 3, 4,
Go.
5, 6. 6, 4.
So I think I may have been panicking for no reason. Untap. Upkeep. Draw step. Mountain. And
Oh, I fucked up. Yeah.
equip.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die though.
Why would you play that card?
Still first main phase.
I see.
Another Ravager.
Down to 10.
And yeah, just him. Attack him to his own ability, and then shoot. All right. So that's one shot is lifelink or whatever,
To be fair,
Okay, so you're at 21.
this is
and then swing for 3.
I'm at 15.
and I just have
You
to
go
break
to 22.
another reflector
Yep.
mage.
Richard?
Yes, sir. Pass turn.
Drops another reflector mage. Why would you do that? Makes me think you have something that could deal to
Go
it.
ahead.
Untap.
That could deal to it.
Upkeep. Go to my draw step.
I don't know. I'll go to 6.
Mountain.
So I go 4.
I've never drawn so many ink moths into a blood moon. This is crazy. Ballista for 1.
Well,
Go to combat.
let's see what happens.
Swing for 3.
I go to 12. You go to 23.
It'll pass.
End of turn, I'll blow this up.
Oh, right. Gotcha. In response, I will sacrifice a target Ravager.
Sure. Richard?
Yep.
Thought scour.
No!
I like to see. That's not what I like to see, actually.
Is that something I can respond to, technically?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do math, just make sure.
This just straight up.
Yeah, there's no way I can shoot for 12. Yeah, that happens.
You want to cut that?
Yeah, might as well.
Go.
There are 2 Basilisk Scholars, but
This one's like way more than that. Okay.
God, this sucks. Oh man, I didn't even activate Bless that you're in step. That sucks too. Dark Citadel. Activate this ballista's ability.
Okay.
Sacrifice this.
I have many a card in my graveyard.
Best turn.
I'm gonna get all the instant sorceries out in case Dragon's Break becomes already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cards in hand? 3?
3.
This game has been an absolute roller coaster.
Go.
Tap, upkeep, draw step. Hangerback Walker?
Yeah.
This is 1. Activate Archon Ravager's ability, sacrificing the Hangerback Walker. So it gets a counter, goes away, gets softer. And charge of being slow. I'm just trying to think of like what you could possibly do. Like, I want to be on top of the stack in the end or whatever.
Yeah, you're good.
Just giving it some thought. Because I want the flexibility. Okay, I'll sack this.
Sure.
So up to 4. Sack him to his own ability.
Sure.
Try to get this walking ballista with the modular.
Yeah.
And shoot him 6 here. 8. Shoot him the first time. I'm gonna shoot him all the way down to 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him 5 times.
Okay.
If you have no response.
It's fine.
So shoot him 5 times. Activate his ability.
Mm-hmm. Shoot him 6 times.
6th. And then sack his own ability.
Okay.
Targeting this one.
Okay.
Just in case he had a response.
Yeah.
Shoot it 2 more times. I was playing around nothing, so I had to draw it out. Swing for 2.
10.
That's great.
Yeah, especially when I don't like foil. I already have 4 helmets. Yeah.
Bye bye, my beautiful board.
So he's a 3.
Fate has decided for me that I'm going to
Yep. Oh, hardcast.
Go.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Tap, upkeep, draw step.
Alrighty. Okay.
Alright. Metallic Mimic.
Sure.
Naming construct.
Okay.
For red blue?
Activate his ability.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot you for 1.
Okay. Oh, me for 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll pass.
Go.
Tab, upkeep, draw step. Dismember. Go to 19.
Yep.
And then swing 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
It'll pass.
God, I don't want to do that.
Is it just land after land?
We're coming down to like
So frustrating.
implementation of like a 6-year project.
Just not drawing what you needed.
No.
Whatever.
Let's play another one. You got it.
I'm,
Play one more.
I'm down for that. That was pretty quick.
Yeah. See if I can get this to
I feel silly now for like giving it so much thought in the turn that I killed the second Empyreon.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, if he has a lightning bolt, it's like I can just keep going on top of the stack and just kill it. It was like my logic in the end. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so just go.
No, I'd have played that slow too.
And then every action, I was half expecting you to respond, so it's like, huh? Into, huh? Instead of like big bang boom, big boom.
George Bush.
It's really not that exciting.
We threw George Bush Sr. And we're going to bring it. That's terrible. R.I.P. It's not.
Alright, good luck. And you got the play.
Alright.
Well, hopefully it's like not too hectic for you, you know?
Well, it's
I'll keep this.
spot where it's like, once I work with state people.
I will try to make this work. Yep, me too.
What was that?
I work with state clients, so now it's kind of like they're trying to rush everything and get whatever.
I bet foil base suitings are pretty fitting, like $10 or something.
Okay, yeah, I make that.
That I don't actually know. I got them a long time ago.
Alright, left box or right box? Huh? You got 2?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. One right here. Oh, okay, cool. I see it here. No, both boxes. Perfect. I wouldn't have opened it.
Another face.
Alright, that's alright.
Go.
Draw
Alright,
step.
doesn't matter. Hey, well, best of luck.
Simple, Dark Steel,
Yeah.
and that's all.
Green monster?
Blue if you got it.
Blue, okay, yeah.
How'd you go? Good. Nice.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I should have asked some credit. Alright, cool. You got it. Thanks.
Good.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
Card is so good.
Oh, you built it.
Yeah, I don't know how to play it though. Is the problem?
Did you ever play the 42 land Swan deck?
No.
That one's pretty fun. I feel like it's kind of it's not really similar, but it's pretty similar. It's kind of similar.
What kind of like Mimic? Mimic Construct?
Sure.
Hangerback Walker for 0?
In response.
God damn it. Yeah.
I'm almost good at positives.
I think in all of my games I had a turn 1 Halloween.
Dude, holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that
no, not
works.
the first game. The first game, my Faith is Sitting got countered. So you'll purchase 3 packs.
I want to go report for us real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
We're playing a friendly. I won the match.
Oh wait, hey, you can cheer now?
Yep.
Hey, you're affiliated.
Hey, I thought about sharing or subbing, one of the two.
Subbing's better. Do sub.
Be a good friend and subscribe.
And Twitch emailed me today, like, with an invitation to the affiliate program.
Oh, dude.
I was like, yes.
I'll pass.
No land dropped, but 2 activations. I got that.
He got it.
I got awesome. But I already keep burning him, so
Land.
there's no cards I could bring in for that matchup there.
Crap, man.
Even more 2 I did get him though.
What did you have?
I don't know how to deal with this. This is really hard, dude. I guess it sucks though. It all sucks. Hey, just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
You're welcome.
HOG42. What? Thank you, my friend.
Oh man, we have.
That's like a milestone. That is like
That's
a
like
big
the second
milestone.
sub, right? That's the second sub,
I don't
right?
think I could beat this. I think it's the first one.
I think there was another guy who subbed recently.
Hanger back for 1.
Yeah. Figure it's kind of
Where's
like
the life from the Loam? Murder the shit out of it. Murder it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, and then kill the Thopter too.
No, I'm gonna wait on the Thopter.
That is all.
There we go. I'm gonna fetch.
HLG42. And when I saw the email from Twitch, I was like, oh my god.
It's fine. Hey, it's
It's
good. I got
happening.
a lot of people to subscribe to follow yesterday.
I know, you were doing good.
I'm gonna flash. I'm gonna flash a looting.
No. Go ahead. Yeah. I did not actually get a bunch of followers. It appears I did not, but he was still doing
What's
good
the
work.
question?
If I got a lot of followers yesterday, and I can see.
On board. If you saw
the
that,
last
Oh, you didn't
one,
get any, but I told people, hey, follow
Yeah,
us.
he was doing really good, like being like a front man.
I had 4 life, and you had
5
4
viewers.
attacks.
One of them is a 0-1.
Oh man, what is up,
No, you had
viewers?
2 metal mages, a reflector mage, and
Are any of you Jose or Taylor, or friends from the shop,
so you swing out. I block
or from different countries? That would be really cool.
Mantis Rider, the metal mage
Discard.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Get that mistake.
Seismic Assault.
Feel pretty fine if I'm playing against
I don't
that.
want to tell you what game.
Of course.
Arcana
Sure.
Ravager.
Well, that was a good game.
Oh baby.
That had to be
Ballista.
some of my worst draws I've ever had because
And cards in hand.
dude,
2.
I don't think I've ever seen that many creatures.
Is it
in my
one stuck?
hand.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
3
All my
cards in
top decks
hand.
were creatures. Every single one I played,
Cheats the game over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and sack.
like
Okay,
after
I just
the,
kept drawing
So up to 3,
two
Sure.
and then
gut shots
put them here.
and the lightning
Okay.
bolts.
Swing for
Those were
one.
my only spells.
19.
Well, I don't want to be able to shoot it.
You're at 18, Josh.
18.
Oh, I should have sacked one more thing.
Alright.
I fetch. No, I'm at 17.
Since we're just playtesting,
Yeah.
I needed to have sacked one more thing.
Okay, sure.
According to my weird logic, it needs to be more than 4, so you can't just like pop out.
Alright.
You know, and pass. Oh, it's Jose.
How'd it go, dude?
I won.
Good
Yeah. What about you?
I could go to my LGS for FNM, but I'm too lazy. Plus, it's freezing outside. It's cold here, actually.
Oh, check out this sweet play, bro.
Turn 1.
I want to see it.
2 of my 3 games.
Let me see this sweet play, yo.
That's how you do it. Dude.
Yeah.
Are you gonna blow up this?
But it's
I was gonna have 2 hollows out on turn 1 in the first game.
Inquiry
but
random you?
No.
How dare you?
He had a Judge's Familiar, I think.
That's right.
3
Familiar with
floating.
that card? It's like a hybrid white-blue for a 1/1 flyer. You can sack it to
baby.
Force Spike,
The value?
instant or sorcery.
Life of the Loams.
The value?
So I
2
Faithless
red
Looting
floating
and he
still?
countered
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
But I had a Faithless Looting,
The
Street
value?
Wraith, and 2 hollow ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Countering the faithless looting.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you
So, did you have to have 3 red for that?
Yeah, he has
was
2
I
red.
have two
Oh,
floating.
yeah, I just said that.
I'll do 2 damage to it. You get an option.
Right. No. I mean, I lose this game at this point. I concede. Well done. Oh man.
I'm also confused. Jose, you're in Seattle now, right?
My car.
He
is
was about
covered
to see
nice.
an endless amount
The
of
car is covered nice. That's
vortexes.
crazy. Over here to go anywhere, it's an extra couple of minutes removing the ice from your car. Man.
Jose, you're in
Damn.
Seattle, right?
Yeah, it's in Seattle.
I got to do a thing. It
sounds
was cool.
shitty.
Like the one time a year that happens in Texas, it really sucks.
Yeah, it's like one day though.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of videos of like Texans that are not prepared for that shit.
Whole
Like,
city just shuts down.
Oh,
yeah,
my back's killing
or
me.
like straight.
Somebody going 20 on Parma last night. Those were slightly.
Oh my god, that's pretty bad.
I almost did. I just slammed on my
Yeah.
brakes.
So I thought maybe you had Phoenix in there and trying to cast a bunch of spells in one turn because all I saw was the.
Oh yeah.
I saw Faithless Looting Rabble Master, so I brought in those, and then Graph Digger's Cage because I saw the Faithless Looting and I saw the Phoenix. At the very least, it'll hit Graph Digger's, or it'll hit Faithless Looting itself.
Yeah.
And then 1 Dismember.
You get the
Or did I do 2?
So what'd you end up? What are you playing?
One they just
What am I playing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just trash, bro. Assault Loam, kind of.
So this is my like I don't know what you're playing and I'm trying to prepare for whatever
Seismic Assault.
Yeah.
package, you know. And it turns out I would have liked to have drawn this into your Blood Moon, you know.
Yeah.
No, wait. Time. Why are you playing Snurridge?
Me?
Because my deck isn't that good. Is the problem.
Oh, I was
If it was good, I would play
Sounds like you
Snurridge.
have it. So there's this
Monoid Prison deck.
card. It's called Swan. So it's like Buren or some garbage.
Swan. It's like Swan. I know.
It's a 4/3
Swans are bullshit.
4. And every time a player would deal damage to it, instead they draw that many cards. So you bolt and shock it to draw cards, and then you draw just 1,000,000 lands, and then you get Seismic Assault
Jose
out,
agrees.
and just like infinitely draw lands and shock your bird to draw more
and then
lands
if
until you get 10 lands, and then you go out
Second
your
game, I
front.
made some horrible mistakes.
So if you for some reason
I should have hit the
have
EE
phase
on
on
0. That was number 1 mistake.
So what you do is you then
Perhaps.
And
shuffle
then
your graveyard
that
back
wouldn't have
into
blown
your
up my
deck,
vortex.
And
redraw
playing
7, and then your
tapping
opponent's
out
like,
and
you
playing
can do
your turn the way you did, leaving me with the Walking Ballista
I've seen
and
Yeah.
Basilisk Collar.
Yeah,
Like a
I
days
should
of
have.
Death.
I should have
If they do whiff for some reason,
ghost quartered one of my
you put,
own
like,
lands
2
to go
quickens,
get
and then it's
forest so I could die from alone.
Oh, did do it for 2?
I think what, I got caught trying to do too many things that game, and I should have just focused on
start
one.
cycling. It can actually be pretty good.
Is it cool if I join you, Josh? It works like
Yeah.
Twin, and you just get infinite combo and part more. But you lose super hard to any kind of discard effect.
I'm escaping.
Like if you're playing against
Alright, Jose,
like
and other viewers, that was round 1. I got it 2-0, and we'll be back.
The one thing I would do though is I would play that with my cyber and have Rick play Zombie Hunt.
dude, Zombie Hunt's sweet.
So wants me to play that as a donation bonus.
I have
We're gonna be
both.
doing bonus leagues by the way. Let's not forget the bonus leagues.
I probably should just
We're gonna be playing bonus leagues. I've been asked to go What?
Slivers and Legacies where it's at.
Well, no, I'm gonna start modern, and then once we get a constant flow,
New stuff for the Legacy deck.
0 cost artifacts.
Yeah, I'm gonna build something, gonna have something, I have another one of each of these out. I'm gonna run something that's 2 Leovold, 2 Leo Blossom, 2 Snap, 3 Gurmag.
Oh, I think we opened like.
That's the main threats. So kind of
It's
bug
like
control.
mid-range. You said like bug mid-range.
Oh, as well as Baleful. That's the creature. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Not the Shardless. No. I'm doing kind of a hybrid between the control and the mid range.
I'm working on right now Blue Red Delver variant that plays risk factor in addition to everything.
You're too kind to me.
Pretty okay actually. Put a lot of
Continue throughout the ages.
Wonderful.
Well, look at that.
I'm happy about it.
You buy a lot of cards, I give you a free water.
I'll try it.
This is our the agreement that we have had.
Is this enough? Is this considered enough? No.
That's only 2 cards.
3.
It's not 4.
No.
Again.
It's not 4.
It's 3.
Which ones are you getting?
What's I could trade it for four.
For me, one is like snappy.
I'm keeping no,
I would
it's
sell it and then buy a noble to replace it and then buy rest of it.
I have another bit of buffer and another bit of buffer.
I'm saying if you needed another noble.
That's exactly what our is.
Oh, it's
Yeah. Wait, does it come with the token?
That's the hound.
The token is in the set.
Play testing.
No, I'm basically going to be running. It's kind of one that runs. Now the common thing is to run like 3. You run 3 Gurmags instead of running Goif.
I might just put it on control.
Goif has kind of been.
You should be able to sell those over the
Goif has kind of been outstaged.
No, I'm gonna build every control variant I can think of.
You just run Gurmag.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build every control variant possible.
I run 4.
Yeah,
I like control. You hate that.
Should be a whole snap.
Really?
Shit. I'll play
Four
see.
bricks.
You don't know me.
I have 5 different artifact decks, and I'm thinking about
That's my
building
bricks.
The thing is, you don't know me that well, dude. I jammed the Grixis control and standard for 7 years straight. I'll do it. Not 7 years. I'll tell you every variant control I'll play, and in fact, the ones I'll build. Blue White, Jessica, Esper. I already have Blue Moon. I'll have Grixis. I'll put all. And I won't have them share cards either. I'll fuck them.
Oh, I don't have any of my extras. I don't like it. It makes me feel all weird. I have the home sleeve on.
I can't do it. Unless it's even the same sleeve, I won't have it.
Nah, I can't do it.
I haven't tried
And
out.
maybe if I
do
go ballsy, I'll go for
I think it's going to be effective just because, you know, the way
the
that
Assassin's Trophy and Teferi in the
you're
same
much
deck.
more likely to.
I like playing multiple shit. That's why I
You're
say
much more
it's
likely to be able to suck more damage with fairies.
I like playing against
It's still wild. You're still wild.
You know, if a fairy doesn't stop 1 damage, you're doing.
Jojo's still here.
Don't have to see you. I love dogs.
How unique.
You could see me doing that too. Building every control variant.
Yeah. Jojo's a pretty low control too.
Oh, that's not control.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's nice and
What's a
quiet.
weird deck? It's chilled
out. He's like pet me.
I mean, it's a combo. It's a combo. You need the lands, but
I wouldn't consider it control. I don't think it's
Art's not a control card.
My dog at home is wild.
Yes, the turn 3
Yes.
card. Card itself is a
That's why.
The game itself is a control card.
The most excited I ever see him get is when Loam.
It's not a control
It's a
card.
win condition for a control
And he
deck.
gets up and just like looks at Logan and
I
excited.
don't say I consider that control thing though. What that?
Yeah, that's fair.
How many foil Gurmags?
For the new set?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Let's have draw Emrakul and go. Attack him. Attack him.
Sure, it's on the Masterpiece Edition.
look out for third. Yeah, this deck's probably not going to be built till like that.
$3.
What? A piece?
Yeah, so 6.
Okay. Okay, word.
Here, on the bottom, 5 cards.
I don't know if the Gurmag number's 2 or 3 yet.
Are you doing shardless or just regular bug?
Just regular bug.
Oh, no, it was the other one.
If I was running Charlotte, I wouldn't be running 2 people.
What is this if you're running more? Do we get dice? Might run the event.
Because I can try to pick between.
Running all the fancy red elf.
Do I get more of these, or do I get more of my?
Don't work out with my say turn around.
Is that what it happened? Because, you know, Rally is vice versa.
Yeah, you know, it's like
Chilling at the saloon, my apologies.
just like maybe he just like zaps with this like listen to this or whatever like that. So you can just like it gets like no, yeah, just like same way style.
Not well. But game 2 was totally my fault. Like I had all the pieces I needed to win, and I just misplayed like 3 times. I don't know the deck that well though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know what the lines are. I don't really know what my plan is, but just put all these things together and see where it goes.
Yeah. I think in the future, it does need to be more linear. I'll probably take out the Through the Breaches and run like 4 bolts and 4. I don't know. I need something else. Might just main deck up raids. Or maybe 4 of the War Boss.
Yeah, it could be War Boss.
Could be Chandra. Yeah. Some combination of that. But I think the 4 bolts would help out a lot.
The other guy forgot about
Somebody who's got somewhat decent
you guys. Fellow.
feel the need to pay the That's the reason why he's somewhat popular locally.
Charles, I'm actually thinking now I have all the expensive stuff. I just need to run an ability list through.
My name's Morgan, not Charles. Morgan. Come on, man.
Morgan, what's time around for Pauper?
Hey, Morgan.
8. We're gonna say 8 or 10.
Did you win?
That's why
It's what?
Just reaffirms why I don't play this deck.
Yeah, not a big fan of that deck.
I just actually the tools I like to have at my disposal. If I working with Magic, it does not.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna really advocate. I saw a weird thing while I was watching the reruns of Cold War. This guy instead of
That is fun. Yeah, I mean, the disruptive creature package is super good.
I feel about
But
that.
I also like, you know, in general, in modern, having a great many situations where I just don't give a shit what you're doing.
Right.
Okay.
Modern winners. Round 2 parents going up.
Round 2 going up. I was yelling.
Did you play against Sam? You can go over. No, it's not. No, it's not that you're winning. It's just that wherever Thomas plays, he's when I say feature match, I don't think Tom won. I don't think Tom won. Oh, we did. It's you, Misha. Yeah, over here.
Goblins is such a hard matchup.
It's okay. It's okay. Fair decks don't like me. I mean, humans is kind of unfair, but like not on the scale of it.
Right. This is, we have access to some good flyers and some hand disruption. Yes, recording and live streaming.
At first I thought it was 0-0 and I was like,
Odd or even, sir?
Ooh, odd.
That's odd.
I thought it was going to be a 1, and then it flipped, and I was like, no! But it flipped to a 3.
Okay, with the first round is done.
Oh man, do we have like a pen and paper handy?
I know that I do not.
Meddling Mage is in my deck.
I mean,
And if we're on the camp,
the way magic works.
I guess that's true.
we should label the Meddling Mages.
Right.
At least about basic.
I like to use 4 d6s for my life total, same as you.
Did you find a barrel each token?
They don't knock over.
Oh, I know, exactly.
Who can get the nuts out first?
Who can get the nuts out first? It's like, quickly unbuckles your pants. You know?
Okay, so last round I had him concede on turn 2 for the first game. He missed his line drops for the first 2 turns. So he was just like,
So we both know what we're playing. I'm on Hardened Scales and
I guess he would have
humans.
I've had that happen
Humans.
player. Because they were like, no creature got home, no creature got home, no creature came home. Guess I'm gonna keep 4.
Last time I played humans, Hardened Scales was barely a deck.
Right. I'm actually like proud of Hardened Scales as a deck. Not like I invented it, not in that sense, but the fact that the deck has gone on to become like a part of the meta officially.
I had, when I was at Regions,
Just trying to think about what how.
Wait, what?
I don't know what my sequencing is like in this matchup primarily.
he plays 4
Podcast together.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he plays 4.
It's 90% of these aggressive
You got a pretty good knowledge of the meta. I'm sure you'll know what the name of Meddling Mage and whatnot.
As a guy went, okay, I'll keep this 6. Go. Like,
Thank
wait,
you.
what?
Me too.
They're on the play. Oh, yeah.
Ew. 5 lands is far too many.
6. Good shit. You as well, so. And he told me about the hand afterwards. I'm like, if he had top decked the land, that would have been as soon as he dropped the land, it would have been
Really?
it was like something like that, or like,
6.
or the turn after.
It is not good, but I'll try it. Just right at the top. I'll start it up.
You wild.
Link Loss.
Cavern Soldier and Human.
Yes, sir.
This guy,
Yep.
go really well here.
Draw a step. Grixis Citadel. Steel Overseer.
I love
Pestering.
Flame Blade to death. That's probably my favorite part of this deck.
God, it's so.
It's just like, I'm gonna hit you
It's
for
not
like
respected.
9.
People don't respect what you draw.
Yeah, they're like if you have 3 mana and 2 burning inquiries and then faithless and you're swinging in for 9.
Sorry, can I take my mind off of you?
Great.
Sure. I'm not used to playing this deck.
So like,
No, it's all good.
yeah,
I will do what they do.
You don't have any because it's modern.
Put a thing on top.
So I play like a real person.
I'm sure that you had intended to bump it up to 1.
Straight up like
That's no worries.
9
Very much
events,
in
and then they're like, I have another
If it was like to go from 2 to 3
like,
after your draw step, it's like,
Zig.
I will start us off with a shock. I'll get a little greedy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Walking Ballista.
seems good.
Seems good.
That's gonna be my turn.
Keep draw step.
Oh, that's nuts, baby.
Earthbound Wicker.
Oh, of course. I bought them when they were cheaper than they are now.
Earthbound Ravager. And pass. I will also put a thing on top of my deck to remind me not to forget.
Oh, another bad Phoenix.
No, it's not so bad. You drop all your hollow ones.
4 cards in here? 5?
6.
Holy crap. Nice.
Oh yeah, baby. This is
Yeah, the random.
oh, I fucking like next to Flame Blade that Burning is my favorite card.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that card so much. Like, you don't understand how good it is with like hand destruction and somebody that was like playing Tron and they're like, oh, I have natural Tron coming up, right? And then you're like turn 1 burning them, and they're just like, fuck.
Green man.
Oh, yeah, I did. And Herbivores, too, in case you get the time to move in. Which I love. Just for that extra little bit of value. Here's some like full-on over here. I know. Only crop rot and max painter is where the format
There's a suspicious lack of green mana on my side. That's for sure. Nice. Yep. Focus for 6. Ouch. And I will go to 14.
Go ahead.
It's entirely possible.
Oof, almost. So my reminder is to tap this guy.
Yeah.
Now untap. Upkeep. Draw step.
Okay. How many tasks did you run?
Oh, sad face.
I run 1 task here and
Another Ravager.
so the reason I do it is just because he has the same clock as even if you drop him a turn
Go to combat.
Yeah.
If you drop him a turn earlier, he has
Swing
the
for
same
4.
clock as me.
How's that?
Because your mag is 5, 5, 5, 5. It's 20. This is 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. That's 5.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So it's the same clock.
The thing is, less often do I deal with stuff I want. A lot of the times, Tasker and versus Angler, it's like the difference between getting them better.
It's like, is it 20?
I haven't noticed that, but
Alright, go ahead.
alright.
Can you flip the point?
Okay, these things don't have fun.
So let's see. Let's start off with Manamorphose. Fucking for
It's my turn too. It's good, right?
Manamorphose for
Naked is a 6.
It's obviously pretty good if he doesn't play.
It's $12.
See you, man.
Oh, wait.
No blocks.
So,
Yeah, I want more next tournament.
bolt that. And then?
Yeah.
This is the rough part.
Activate his ability. With his ability on the stack, I'll activate this guy.
Actually, you know what? I think this is correct.
Yeah, a lot of the ideal every single
Trigger.
One. And no further effects. 14 all. It'll pass.
It's easy too. So,
I counted 17. I'm not sure what you counted.
But still, 2.
You may attempt to.
Yeah, actually, that's really good. That's really, really good.
Okay, that's powerful
You
magic.
got 4 versions of
We're kind of like at parity. 14 all, equally scary boards.
So I was almost positive that I was.
What's the meddling or what's the phantasmal image naming?
It's another major shredder.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. You got the meddling mage down on ballista.
Yeah.
I really actually didn't need to swing with the Phoenix, but I don't think you have anything else to steal in this deck.
Nah, only like
Yeah, and
Hey, guess what? First, Eli was
hollow boy.
took a hollow boy.
That was it.
We still have one though.
Cards.
Yeah.
That can function as a blocker.
That's not very good.
But I mean, you need it.
Swing my hollow.
You're gonna need it.
Good.
Alright. Okay,
And 8 toughness, that's a lot.
do I just bring down the brutal truth on you?
2 bolts. Oh, yeah. Yep, seems good.
I actually really like these main deck lightning axes, the cross scenario. That's something
I considered putting them in this deck.
they're just not terrible. I feel like Cypher is better. Yeah, it's like some creature removal. I mean, they're not, honestly, they're not worse than push.
Yeah.
They're push with a discard outlet. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad.
Right.
So I feel like maybe that's not a terrible idea.
Also, grafted ward here. Instead of an egg, a lot of people do it
Crafted
then.
board here.
Yeah, you know that?
No.
It's 3 mana for an equipment.
Yeah.
Give the, and it's 0
Yep.
to a
Trigger on the side.
Okay.
Give +3/+2 to the equipped creature. If you would unequip,
grab,
it would become detached, sacrifice the creature.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it turns blood gas and
Resolve this trigger.
Right.
But I mean, yeah. So Hollow One's an interesting matchup. I know that's good.
And then
Yeah, that's
This
not,
trigger.
that's not great. That is fine.
Right.
I feel like that's
It's pretty scary.
What's the bad card in this matchup?
I think these both got extra.
Question is, do
Sorry.
I have a bad card?
I take that out with my.
I feel like
Because he had already entered the battlefield, and then he was on. But
Right,
the
he
ability
got-
was
he
on
got-
the stack.
Good thing I looked through my deck. Forgot to flip
That makes sense.
Yeah, he sees this one's trigger. This one saw this one enter.
Does it annoy you
Right.
having to flip all the time? That's how I felt with playing Delver, Copper. I always wished I could have a proxy.
Okay, so we'll do this.
Yeah, like you can do that.
Okay.
Still no flying blockers. I'll take 10. Puts me to 4.
Well, actually, wait a second.
Alright, Hopper players, round 2, preparing for
Turn on to
round.
make white mana.
It was fun. Smelly.
Oh,
Name card is Hardened Scales.
Name Hardened Scales. Seems good.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Flying blockers. Or way to win.
Yeah, that's the regional format. Yeah, because he has the one that doesn't have the comic shop on it. Because he went to pay. I assume you didn't want to play. Alright. That's
Activate.
not a turn one flame-bladed up for burning inquiry, don't do that. Won't work. I mean, turn one burning.
Gosh.
It's just the value. You as well.
Swing.
Oh, this is a spicy one. I'm gonna go for it.
Turn one blood mix. Real good.
Nice.
That's
Really good.
It had my sideboard in it, but it also had one of these.
It's a big oof. That's a big oof. I mean, unless, like, did you have a burning inquiry in there? Oh, okay. No, that's worse. Because, I mean, like, with a burning inquiry, that makes it better to do land drop, and you have a bunch of discard.
Try to build this blue block.
That might be a feature. I have some interesting toys today. I like playing with toys.
Yeah, you got it. Game 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a timely name then.
It was. And when you named it, I had 2, and I was hoping to draw a green source, and then I immediately drew a 3rd.
He is. I saw him.
I was just hoping that it's not really likely, but that you would make some sort of play mistake and like block with one of your flyers, maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
When you fired out the Blink Moth near us, I assumed that I was going to be
Yeah,
at least throwing one under the bus for the sake of whatever.
see, it was just, I shouldn't have activated it. I was like pursuing another line mentally and like started to commit and then was like, fuck that.
That's not the plan.
Yeah. It's like it has to be a blocker next turn, like obviously. And if I swing with him and you block him and one of your guys dies, it's like you still have one more flyer than me in that case.
That's funny because I actually really like these toys. Like it makes the fire work.
Yeah, it does. It's like great range from where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
The new ones are all cybersecurity.
Okay.
So probably one Smart Masters, and then Ultimate Masters, and then
Seems good.
what about I just wanted
Let's see. Nope. That's not what I wanted to say. What's bad against you?
Exit. What do you discard?
Right? That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, box.
That's why I asked. I was like, I think that's gonna save me the late game.
Yeah. Sort of.
I don't feel great about axing
I might save it.
Well, I'll be on the play for game
Yeah, I was
2.
like, I wanted to turn the Phoenix because turn 2 is a turn that can definitely become.
Which is the one that Phoenix available? Yeah, 2013.
Of course. Have a great night.
I was just, I needed you not to play another creature right at the end. It didn't matter that it was Meddling Mage or that you named
Very good choice.
whatever. Just like on board. If I just had one more attacker than you had blockers.
Yeah, essentially you're just in a position where that's really what the meddling
I
mage was
swing
for.
with 5
like
things.
the name was secondary to just having another body in the way.
Right.
No.
Yeah, being able to block 5 for 5 and keep a Mana Strider.
Pretty good. That was probably the line though, honestly. Not like you saying it out loud, talking about it. The line was probably to turn everything sideways, even the Steel Overseer.
Yeah, I think so.
And hope to trade up to the Flyers. But then I'm just dead. I mean, I don't know.
So
Everything but the Steel Overseer, so I can still activate it maybe?
It's not exactly what I was hoping for this one. I didn't get it. Happens to the best.
Mantis Rider's no good. And neither is Phantasmal Image.
Always cut them.
Yeah, get greedy. I mean, worst case scenario, like, I flip it next turn, he takes 7. Oh, okay. That's fair.
I guess these are kind of bad. Right? Yeah, probably.
I love those clippers, but they're beautiful.
Oh yeah, me too. We'll start with
Yeah.
Here's my fluid gas stain.
Interesting.
Go ahead and.
Sorry, I'm taking forever. I'm playing this now.
No worries. No, I completely understand. Borrowed it from a friend.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah,
And Magic is like fucking hard, dude. I tell myself that, and like
You may not.
my opponents frequently.
Modern in particular is so much about the sideboard.
Oh yeah.
And also humans, because of what it does to be really broken in game 1, somewhat bad sideboard.
That's a hard time casting colored non-creature spells.
It's not bad in a vacuum, just like compared to
Right. Some of the other
many
sideboards.
insane haymakers you get out of the sideboard. Right.
Headshot?
No.
Yield worship.
I think I'm gonna search for favorites.
Stony silence.
Don't remind me. Kataki. Kataki is a spirit, dude. Like whenever spirits plays Kataki, and it's like a 4/4 or whatever. Or, I don't know its base stats, but it's like it's a freaking spirit.
Yeah. Just like okay.
Idle.
That's a humongous Kataki, I guess.
Oh no, yeah. That's when you like concede.
Yes, but then I was like, wait, that's a terrible idea.
Oh, good luck, my friend.
He was wrong.
Actually awful.
You concede or you draw the dismember, right?
Right.
Oh, that's what
Crap, this is weird.
I didn't. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Couple pushes.
Mine's weird too, but I think I'll try it.
You're no fun.
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad against.
Wrong green card. There you go.
But you should keep it anyway. It's fun.
It is fun. I will admit it's fun. Sweet. Well, that was fun. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Cool. No more favorites.
Best
Oh,
turn.
I should show this.
Oh yes, you should. Alright, I'm gonna drop them.
Cabin on human go.
Thanks.
Tab, repeat, draw step.
Two cards.
Next is 1, but instead 3.
Sure.
Best turn.
Okay, thank you, Dex.
Drop the goblin.
It's not Goblin.
Ah.
Unclaimed territory for human.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not falling for that. I don't know what you got. It could be a collector's cut. I didn't see any collector's
Yep.
challenges, but
Tab, repeat, draw step. Land per turn.
it's access.
Rock Bottom Ravager.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I should. No, keep these off to the side. I thought I brought 4.
Okay.
Sad day.
It's not a card. Why did I feel like that?
Well, I mean, activate.
Yep.
1 for 1.
Take it.
That's probably bad.
Not every matchup is pretty hard.
God, I can't tell you how many times I can do 9 in fact, but not 10. It's ridiculous. Take 1. Yeah, no effects. And I'll pass. thing with the Ravager. I'll never know.
Ziggurat. Noble?
Yep.
That's a good one.
It's all
No blocks. 17.
I want to be on Twitch chat.
Do it. The Twitch chat needs some livening up. I don't have any chat to interact with so far.
If you're enjoying the stream, please consider giving my boy Tom a like on YouTube or a follow on Twitch. No, this is not. Where? Yeah, this isn't YouTube.
But he's affiliated.
He's affiliated.
Subscribe to Twitch.
He can have an hey, you can have an emote. You need to put a Pat's Game emote. You have one. You have one emote slot for affiliate.
Like, with the last
Activate.
game I had,
One card in hand.
Did you know that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer?
This is one of those hands where it's not like it's not spells. It's not draw spells.
Oh, yeah. You just want cantrip. Smash that like button so hard that it's like not scar, or what its middle name is, or whatever.
That's
So you're not tapped out this time, so I'm chicken. You probably got something. God, and it only attacked with Inkmoth again. Keep holding back on the Arcbound for no reason. I'm playing some bad magic tonight. I'm chicken. I'm not gonna sack my board into it. And I will pass. Don't have a sub button yet, Tom. Ooh. I need to add
See what
that.
happens.
Unclaimed territory names human.
Yep.
That's not about. Can I do that? I have.
It's really wise choice. 37, dude.
Yeah, I will do it. Ziggurat seem replaced. Colorless.
Gotcha.
Just destroy target artifact.
My wife
Target world.
like serial killer and murder like podcasts all over.
Was that 3?
Faithless Looting. Oh wow, I do got it. 9 plus 7. Faithless Looting plus Serum Visions plus Spell. That was the
Sorry.
top deck.
I'm perplexed.
I have no idea if I was going to get it.
Sack it to Ravager.
Well, I've got to try to.
So I guess 3.
You know, in a weird way, I can totally understand
So
that.
I brought in surgicals in place of gut shots.
Tap, upkeep,
Gut shot
draw
doesn't
step.
do as much against the deck. Yeah, like it hits you for 1 and that's not value. So I was like, surgicals gives you clear on the and I like that duality. That's why I want to have 3 surgicals in my board, so that way I can my team mana strategy.
Dismember.
And I can be like, alright, gut shot's not good.
You take a life for that.
Yep.
There's very few matches.
Got myself a 13.
And then I brought in Embrace for creatures. Yeah, hollow.
Just tap these 2. So one for the dismembered, then 2 more. For X's 1.
I mean, axing the flame blade, but I think it was
Activate Ruins Voidry. Put a +1/+1 counter and creature that entered the battlefield this turn. Set 3. And go to combat.
Depending on how I do tonight. No, it's okay.
9.
So I took out
Jessica doesn't play this time. Hungry Hunter.
Why not?
Got it.
I think it's still worth it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, Crackling Breaks. Because I thought they were slowing. I thought they were slowing. Like, I don't think this is going to be especially when you bring in, well, actually, when you bring in Diesel Times.
Block like that.
Because I should have thought about it more. That could have gone really bad. I would have
Oh, nice. It's a very critical turn.
I'm not waiting forever. No, I want it. If you get it now. Exile or Great Game. Yeah, that's why we played Drake. And not Enigma Drake. where we play Crackle.
I didn't realize. Yeah, that's crazy.
So you lay line and I'm like,
and I still cast those.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think I'm just
Sure.
I take out Plot Scout.
I was your noble. You had access to white. I don't know, like half to the side, or if Morgan's list has 1 or 2 in the main. But I've like learned my lesson from
very greedy hands there.
Oh, I see.
Are they matchups in track? I have blue
Someone.
So it's kind of funny that
Game without scale seems more close to fair, but the more scales you have, the more broken this deck looks. I totally agree, Jose. There are 2 hard scales is like busted.
Try to keep a better hand this time.
If it gets to like
Try and what?
Keep a better hand this time.
Oh yeah.
It was real slow. You don't hold sideboard cards.
And my opener was double hardened scales, green source, walking ballista, or I'm sorry, hangerback walker, and lands. So it was kind of risky too, but I mean double hardened scales, green source, can't turn that down.
I think I'm
it's not as good. No. It's not as plain, I should say. Like because both feel
the front, that one, the one that's one. Yeah. Oh, that's just
being a reactive deck instead of a proactive deck.
You're not really.
I haven't drawn a single ancient stirrings tonight.
You don't need them.
Okay, I'll keep that.
Ancient stirrings is so good. So I think last night I only drew 1 copy of Hardened Scales 1 time. It was like all 4 matches. So I went 2-2 last night. Needless to say.
You get thrown a guess.
Turn 1, drop 3.
Actually, I don't have fun again. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have told you that, but there are not left in the match. But I found after like 100 matches or something, I can count the number of matches where I played Throne of Death, and it like helped me win the game, like was part of my winning, like on one hand or whatever. Like, it didn't come up very often.
Yeah.
Took him out for Legacy. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to say, but some spicy main board tech.
Basically, in you come to us and you get your prize.
Maybe I can start this game spicy. That'd be nice. Some spicy openers I'd like to see.
Dude, same. I mean, turn 1 force hardened scales is like, I'll take it, but be a lot spicier.
You get prize
Good luck, my friend.
You as well. I'll be on the
point, but it's not prize per win.
Woo!
Yeah, it's not prize per round either. You gotta go 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 2 victories, 3
I hate to give it away like that, but I want to keep this hand.
Me too.
Alright. Cavern
So I'm being greedy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw step. Forest hard scales.
Feel better.
That's great.
Before turn clock.
Yeah, so if you play 3 rounds,
Before turn
let's say you
clock.
win 1 round. Yeah. You play 3 rounds of 3 matches. If you win 2 of them, then you get prizes. If you win 3 of them, you win 3 of them, you get more prizes. If you win 1 of them,
That's a really interesting because technically I could.
no problem. You're writing about
This is crazy.
That would be my first card I'd do it.
So I think that makes sense to make it really confusing, especially if I don't have
Draw step.
Yes.
Yes, I would put it on the stack. That would resolve, and I would discard 3.
Yeah.
Worker for 2.
I think.
And I'd rather only take 4 one more time. So I'll take it from the dismember.
Because I know that the whole
12.
thing happens.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
You can do stuff in between.
And
Trigger doesn't
pass.
have like while that's on the stack.
So it might do you like?
But I don't know if like.
Yeah, but how do I?
There's no way I would
It says you
have
can
both
cast
the bit
it.
of off of the
Yeah, and
rules.
then you like does that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
You got one of my terminuses. Logic not the snap board, so I'm not happy about the snap board.
At least we're both.
But other than that, I'm not terribly sad. So I'm taking 4 this turn or more. This is not happy. This is so bad.
What's in a mass right now? If you're like, that's what I might.
Yeah, it should be alright.
I am running a lot of games.
I guess I could have just gotten
Cavern. Name in the humans.
Yeah, Cavern on. Reflect me.
Yep. 1 for 1. 11. Jab, keep, throw step.
Oh god, I'm taking 6.
Rolling jar.
Discard.
I think I probably want some number of pieces of
Good.
Take a back offer for 1. Step 2. And I'll pass.
Oh, maybe I just get extra beats in that slot.
The uncounterability is also.
Like lens.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, I dropped a close strand and pass.
So this makes colors. Okay, so I need to mark this because it's about to get funky.
The one that's low, the cheap.
Got a name illusion for something? Man, that's disheartening.
Unclaimed territory naming illusion.
Yep.
Do it all. Just go for it.
That was my 4/4 hanger back blocker.
Image. Bounce the walker.
Seems right.
So Cavern makes colorless, Noble
Yeah,
makes white, Ziggurat makes green for a creature. Item bottom, blow this thing up. Yes.
Yikes.
Attack exalted trigger.
Take 3, go to 8. It's looking pretty grim.
Go
But that's fine.
I was right about calling the card. I don't think it's right. That's the thing. We'll see.
Gosh.
Not the mechanic.
What to do?
Yeah, Radiant's the only one that can.
Ravager and Worker?
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Olive oil once more.
And I think this list, I've done the math. I've actually run the
I think Bloodgas came in this turn.
Need it.
So
like, we're talking like 2 or 3.
do some swinging. 4, 6. I got nothing else.
Alright, next up. Well, actually, it's
I'll concede. My hope next turn was to play a Walking Ballista, put everything on here, and go shoot, shoot, shoot,
Oh.
and like have a chance, maybe.
Yes.
But no, that does it. Absolutely, that was a great match.
Fancy how.
I felt okay at the beginning. You know, it's like I had the hard skills. I was like about to start doing some stuff, and I thought
Yeah, that was.
the Dismember. I was trying to do that before.
Those
we
are
had
the kind of
chance.
like broken humans draws that make me hate playing against them. Right? It's just like, of course you have turn 2 Mantis Rider. Of course you Phantasmal of your Mantis Rider.
He got there in the end. My friend Taylor has humans, and he always gets the most busted draws when he plays against me on hard skills. Turn 2, like turn 1 Noble, turn 2 Mantis Rider, turn 3, Phantasmal Image, both copying Mantis Rider. So it's like swing for 4 and then swing for 9. And it's like, dude, this game's over. This game is over.
Too much. So what was going on there in game 2 when I blew up your welding jar?
Yeah, I was curious about that.
These instead of these. I wanted to bait you into a Ravager move on your Inkmoth Nexus.
Right.
Flash it in.
Yeah.
Get you on the counters. Didn't play out that way.
I knew something was fishy. Something was not right. I was considering using the welding jar in response instead of sacrificing it to Ravager to gain counters. I was like considering like in response, give like Inkmoth Nexus, like pop it, and give it the regeneration shield or something.
Yeah.
And I guess I would have saved it from dying because I wouldn't have got the damage through it because regenerating like removes it from combat or whatever.
Is this camera right here?
And my sideboard probably a little less on point. What did I bring in? I was worried about Stony Silence. I know human normally doesn't pack it, but nice.
We're making the stream user friendly.
Right? No, I appreciate that.
It's the one of
That makes it's giving me an idea. Like I need to make like nice little like in and out like little wooden plaques, like wood burning or something like that, and be able to set it out. Yeah, humans is humans is a good deck. A good deck can win sometimes.
It is super powerful.
I had a 5th card, a 1-of. 1-of card. I don't think that's right. Now I'm taking it out after playing the match. It's like, I don't know what card would have done.
I think Karn probably just gets blitzed.
Yeah. This is not. He's good for the grindy matchups. And this is not grindy in the least. This is just like
pow, pow. And we have so many flyers too. Like it's really hard to protect.
Right.
This is Morgan's 1-of Spice that I was like, should I side this out? And I was like, no, this is probably pretty good. This is really good against Walking Ballista.
Oh, it is. Taylor, my friend who has humans, his 1-of Spice is a red human. Enter the battlefield. It deals damage.
Malcontents.
Yes.
I was playing that card.
It like deals damage equal to the number of humans you control, the target creature or player, or just player?
Just player.
Right. Still.
Yeah, I
Holy
like
crap.
it. Yeah. Well, especially with how racy Modern is right now, like, I think it's
like 7 to the dome, first main phase. Oh, by the way, swing for Bajillion.
That is a highly respectable.
We learned how to.
Teague. Nice.
I had 2 cards in hand. Neither of them did anything. We did it once.
So that makes you 2-0 then, right?
Honestly, I was paired up actually.
Sorry to dream crush.
No worries. Well, that means we're both 1-1. We both still have a shot, and that's what's up.
Let's see how much time there is around. I'd like to take a little break.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Man, I'm glad I sold my Teague before spoilers for Ultimate. Yes, good call on that one, Jose. Actually, the day, like before the official spoilers, like the day it was like leaked that Celestial Colonnade, that land cycle is going to be in the set, I immediately sold my Colonnades, my Raging Ravines, and I had a foil Darkfoot Short. I just let it all go. And now, like in store credit or whatever, I got more than what they're worth at retail now. At the time.
Hell yeah.
So it's like I feel good about that. Logan had seen the spoilers, and I traded in the cards to him, and he knew what was up. It's like, I've seen these cards before. I think these were just spoiled, and they like hadn't updated their prices or anything. I was like getting in there while the getting was good. Alright. Well, viewers, I will be back. 1-1 between rounds 2 and 3. Be back soon, Jose.
What is that art?
That's been trying. That's been trying. He's the guy that come back from yard. He come back yard, he ate. Sure, like so. I will. Flashback. Who got it? Exactly. Amisha did. You overcame the scales. Oh, 4 out there. No, I can leave your time. It's not legal. It's not legal at all. Get thrown. At all. Scales. It's not modern.
Why would they get
That's a really good question.
Why would they put Tesla? I want to be refunded. This is like the crappiest bag ever.
Is it worse than a tree?
Oh my god, dude.
I can't stop.
Yes.
Trees
At that point, the game and can be used in certain commander decks.
I need to play Dick your time. Wait, no.
It needs to be bolt. Yes. Bolt.
So I guess you can
So like Phoenix, and you just hold onto it to like counter all of your bolts. Yeah, they're like. Oh my god.
She's really just.
I would have just been like.
Oh, because she don't matter if I kill you.
She also
So you do so not as much
as Cryptic. Still hold the Cryptic.
She's not. She's nowhere near. Her ultimate.
So 2 bolts.
Yeah, 2 bolts.
That's what I need to win.
That's why I kind of
use it.
This her.
I'm like.
She's like a really.
Have cards
yeah.
Bro.
So like it's literally going to be draw 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
I gotta go back to the drawing board.
Try game 1 again. Do you want
This breach version has been literally the worst thing I've ever done.
Let's do game
1. I don't know how they line.
When my version goes
would feel in this matchup. I would leave the snaps in though, just to have blockers.
Who's getting what?
Like just to preserve my life total.
Do you have any other good trade? Yeah.
who's trading that?
There's definitely the other person needs to get that. Beware of that.
Oh, I bring in 3 thoughts.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I have a couple of trades I need to make.
Give me
I got this really awesome card. Fuck, Raging Ravine.
But I mean, like,
You know, it's funny. We tried. We couldn't do it.
Well, maybe we didn't have it right enough.
that's what I was saying. But basically, I have the Ghost Quarter creature
Out there.
so you're gonna stop.
It's like hard headlights.
I can tell. When I was playing Death Shadow, I really fucking hated to play against. Thinking about selling ours, and we were like, I was like, I think I had like 20%
This guy hates Ensnaring Bridge and Chalice. If you have Ensnaring Bridge and Chalice in the same deck, you just straight up win.
I think we're looking at see how you get ourselves.
Really?
Well, that's 3.
I told my water
Play.
Alright. Yes. Have a good one.
Yeah, good luck.
Guess what I hold in
Oh, wow, I really want to keep this hand, but I know I can't.
Pretty well. I don't know what this hand does.
I just straight up know I can't. No. Oh, no.
I thought it was banned.
It was 1 land, Ghost
It's
Quarter.
banned in 1v1 command. Oh, yeah. Probably.
And the other land coming was
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's bad.
straight up not good. Like, it would have been a great hand because I had Teferi for the late game and Attention Sphere, so if you drop like 4 hollow ones,
Cards basically like 2
yeah, you don't need those. Or your deck does run a lot of like multiples.
Yeah, for sure.
Function off one card equals
I'm just gonna
find my answers.
and just Attention Sphere is only rating against those guys. And I think
Modern players. Round 3. Narrators are. Here's my hit.
that would have been fun.
Pretty interesting, right? I was like, I have no idea what this hand does.
Well,
Second shooter is up, you draw.
I don't think you cycle shooter.
I got mana flooded both
Um,
games.
Wait, but you're doing so well.
I was, and then I lost because he played 2 flying creatures.
I mean, yeah, it's not terrible.
All the primers and stuff,
Always cycle shooter.
for now, until I play the deck, I'm just gonna trust it.
No, have fun.
I mean, it makes sense, but I just feel like every once in a while,
I
it's
think
like,
I had the Goy
I guess
the
it
Goy
makes
combo
sense with the randomness, like you'd rather,
The only
definitely in that situation, you'd rather have the flame like phase to win all those damage.
Yeah, it kind of sucks to discard Street Wraith. I prefer, you know,
Yeah.
Next turn, draw.
They're not here anymore. We don't have any this week. I'm so sorry.
Alright, let's see what's happening. So I do this spot like 4 and just closest to the coaches right now. I'm going to go like every time. Yeah, they're like 23 bucks.
Holy shit, we're like,
Yeah, they're like, they're getting up to like 90, but the Brent has them at like 23. Yeah, like I want to buy the t-shirts. I don't want to buy exactly like a box or something. I don't even know how you feel about the box top room.
Good food?
It's
too sketchy. It's too sketchy.
I don't think they're like that.
No.
Good luck, Simon. And you two not even watching. Go ahead.
They have a knife in a box.
I've just not seen your comment, Jose. I agree. What was you thinking, adding?
They want children to put their hands in
You're
the
talking
bag.
about the Tajik or whatever? Welcome to the featured match. No, not really.
This is very exciting. This is interesting.
That's a good reaction to have. Sometimes my opponents are like,
Put it
I'm not going to see
away.
my faces and be all like timid and stuff, and just unless you do that, yeah. But all it really sees is like your wrists.
They can see my crooked teeth. It's okay.
Not as crooked as my teeth.
I didn't know it was a competition. Let me grab a hammer. Be back. This is a very interesting setup. I wanted to ask you the first time I saw it if you had like the measurements for. I know that's like what 3/4 PVC, and
it's really just a spray paint that sells it. The original one I built. Hey, what's up, Thor? Sorry, I try to balance like interacting with the real human in front of me and then the Twitch chat. The first one I built was just like it didn't have the bracers here or here. It's just a simple U.
had too much wobble.
With little feet. Yeah, it was a little too wobbly. I added these first in like version 2.0 or whatever, and they were so successful. I added the same like kind of bracket to the top for version 3.0, which is what this is. It's been like 8 months, I think, since I started like the YouTube channel.
If you ever had the chance to like write down the parts list and the measurements, I'd be very interested.
I've had a few friends tell me that I should like sell these things.
I mean, you could make a decent, but
it's like whatever.
30 bucks for 40 bucks for the parts, right? Maybe less.
So I think the PVC itself is probably about 30 or 40 bucks.
Can I sell this?
If I bought it in like a 20-foot length, I could probably get it for cheaper. But I buy it in like the little 3-foot lengths because they fit in my car or whatever. It actually takes quite a bit more than you would think. And then the spray paint and the clear coat, and then a wire to put down the inside of it. Yes, sell them. I want to get like Patreon going by like selling these or something, like double the cost of materials and then add like $10 on top of it or something.
You could ship them. Very, and it's light, so it wouldn't cost very much either.
I'm trying to think of a good way actually to flat pack them because I want it to be. Alignment is really important, and if it's in like 3 pieces, the person using it on the other end could like slap it together poorly. So I'm trying to think of like a little like button that you have to depress, and then you slide it in, and the button pops out through the hole. Like crutches, so you would adjust crutches. Exactly. I want to like incorporate that. We didn't high roll, did we?
We did not.
No worries. I'm sure we both want to go first. High roll. Let's see. Right down the middle. Oh, nice. That'll do it.
I will go first.
Sounds good. And good luck. Let's see what I'm working with.
Mountain, tap, Legion Loyalist, swing for 1.
Oh, okay, some 8 whack. I will take 1. Go to 19.
Come on, I had a pen.
I can never keep track of pen and paper. No worries. Paying 14 to 15 for a dig through time. What? I must have missed a couple messages. Is dig through time? There's no way it's that expensive. I guess that's why it's a nightmare.
What?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
a spill, I see.
Are you about to? Here. Well,
That's turn, you're good.
you can choose a prize pack. You might have won, but you have to go. Or you can tell me which one to give them over there. Okay. No problem.
Okay. I need 75 cents from my account.
Okay. Just a second.
So I get Coca-Cola.
Just a second. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I see.
More Streamcast.
No, no worries. The magic of editing. Alright. So my hand's pretty unexciting. Mox Opal. Implant Nexus. Basilisk Scholar. And I'll pass turn.
There you go. You got one wet land.
Absolute mad lad.
Whoa.
Two.
Yep.
Pulled out. Dr. Pepper.
That was two lows.
Nice.
Swing for two.
What are,
So
what are
19
we
minus
doing
2
here?
is 17.
Give me something. Anything.
Sure.
Is everything sold out?
Upkeep.
Like literally everything in here. It's sold out. You're out of everything.
Hang around pocket for 1.
He sounds like a dying child.
And I'll pass.
It's everything. It's gone.
How many Basilisk Scholars do I run?
Everything.
I run 2. Yeah,
No
that's
matter
right,
what
Thor.
you press, it says sold out.
Oh, Tom, did you unplug the Coke machine?
No?
Just says sold out.
Yeah, I definitely would not unplug the Coke machine.
Play Mountain.
Oh, you're right.
Tap 3. Goblin Chieftain.
Nice.
Go to combat.
Swing for
That was
2,
swing
4, 6.
4, 6. First strike trample.
Pretty good. Minus 2, minus 4 more.
You just want the Coke
11.
out of the back, right?
That'll be my turn, sir.
Good job.
What do you mean? We're looking at
Right.
We'll see when I give it to
The
you.
money's in the machine.
stuff in the machine.
No, he's giving me a weird code.
This was too slow of a start for this matchup.
Morgan, do you remember that anime cooking machine?
Oh,
Fighting
yeah.
skills.
Yay, Logan, I get good coke. See? Look at that.
Starburst is stale.
You should ask for a refund.
No, can I refund this and take it out of my
And now first strike, right? God, it's so good.
Woo!
A couple things are low, but.
Pass turn.
I will draw. Okay. Tap 2. Mogwar Marshal. We got a token. Bam.
And they all have page strike.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, game 2.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. I didn't really like the looks of that hand.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Thomas.
Oh, it's not quite over yet. We have games 2 and 3, my friend.
I'm sorry, I'm the worst streamer ever. So I spoke.
No, it's okay. Good on you for going to get paper towels right away to pick it, clean it up. Honestly, that's more important than the stream.
Yeah, it's sufficient.
I don't know, man. The things those kids say.
I dropped a Coke like over here one time, and I was like, "Where are the paper towels? You know, help! I need an adult."
So, I'm almost like a strictly Goblin player. I've been playing for like 4 or 5 months now.
Nice.
I feel like it's the best modern deck for me to get into.
It's
so much
pretty
fun.
inexpensive to get started with.
So much fun, man.
Goblins beat artifacts. That's just lore, says my friend.
Last Friday I came and I played a War Instigator build, and one match I was able to get turn 3 Siege and Rabble Master.
Oh my gosh.
He's cool.
I bet. So I don't think to play for this next one. Artifacts beat everything. I wish that was true. Yeah, that was a bad start. It's like In the blind, it was probably still bad, but it was like maybe this will turn out. But I didn't get to make it to the late game. My hand was like depending on making it to the late game, I think.
My entire strategy involves preventing decks like yours skipping it into the late game.
Right. Just kill you on turn 3. Bada bing, bada boom.
Get out of here.
Actually, I have an 8-whack deck as well. Just got, of course, the 8 Bushwhackers and then Burning Tree Emissary.
See, I've yet to purchase any Burning Tree Emissaries in that variation of the deck.
That's so good. They're crazy good. I don't have any Lords, though. I'm not really like Goblin Tribal, like the way you are, where you have Lords and all that. I'm like 8-whack. Specifically, it doesn't really matter about Goblins.
So 8-whack will always be the base. It's always going to be the base. I play different jank every week. This week I'm doing Throne of the God Pharaoh and Quest for the Goblin Lord. And instead of calling it 8-whack, I call it 8-stigator, because I'm running 4 of the new Goblin Instigator from M19, along with my War Marshal, to help get those counters on Quest for the Goblin Lord faster.
Right. I know we're still playing a match, so you don't have to tell me, but have you seen the Skirt Prospector? Are you playing him?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's so good.
That's my baby.
Yeah. And then guess what? I get this. Yeah. I just thought someone would put a friend in love with me.
Where's that for?
Go ahead. Oh, I got this. Now you gotta buy a pack. I got a Pepsi. Means that there's not gonna be a rare. Oh yeah, you gotta do code. Now I got a Pepsi, guys. You gotta do uniform code.
I know this is random, but have you been following like the new Smash Bros. About to come out or whatever? Came out yesterday.
So I never got hardcore into Smash Bros. But a lot of my friends from high school, they were serious players, you know, and I see them on Twitter and they're just foaming over the mouth over it. And the level of complications of the combat system can compare like the level of complications to this card game.
It's true. I hate when people I guess people that like play Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that kind of thing. They're like, Smash isn't even a fighting game.
No, they are mistaken. They don't know anything.
I totally agree.
The last fighting game I really played was Mortal Kombat 9, I think. The big one, like 2012.
With the bone breaking and all that. Same for me actually. That's the last Mortal Kombat I played.
Cyrax.
And did you cut? I just want to make sure. My friend says Mirror Superion in Bushwhacker is so good.
What card is that?
Jose, tell us what that is. What is Mirror Superion? I'm curious too. Okay. Let's play some Magic, boys. You spelled boys wrong. It's B-O-I-I-I-I-I-S. Spend only mana. Oh, alright, I moved.
I will keep it.
Spend only mana produced by creatures to cast Mirror Superion. It's a 5/6 for 2. You can only use mana created by creatures to cast it. So like Skirt Prospector, that kind of thing. Nice. Mana Harmonica.
I found it outside.
So you're keeping as well?
Yes. What was the name of that card?
Mirror Superion. S-Y-P... I'm not looking at it. U-R-I-O-N? Superion? That's not right, is it? S-U-P-E-R-I-O-N. I can't spell. Magic is hard to spell.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Burn skills.
Okay.
It'll pass.
I will play a mountain and turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw a step.
Didn't feel right.
Right? No turn 1 play? It's like, what? Steel Overseer.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
That card scares me.
That's a good one.
Play 2. I will tap 1, Foundry Denizen.
Yep.
That'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Tap, upkeep, draw step. Ooh, tough. Well, I'll play a Damping Sphere.
I've heard of this card.
So the relevant part in this matchup is each spell a player casts costs 1 more to cast for each other spell that came before it this turn.
Okay.
So the first one is normal. 1 drop costs 1. If you try
the
to
next
play
one will cost 1
more. And the one after that will cost 2 more.
No.
So I'm hoping it helps with your whole like strat.
Okay.
So that's tapped. No attacks. So I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Darn it. Okay. We'll tap 2. Goblin Rota, Instigator.
Yep.
Boom, boom. Trigger.
Yep. Two creatures entered, so it's a 3/1.
Yep. And I will swing for 3.
Take 3. I'll be at 17.
Turn.
Oh, instep still. I almost did it. Activate Seal Overseer's ability. This puts a counter on each drop in my hand. On each artifact creature I control. But because of Hardened Scales, it's 2.
That's scary.
Tap, upkeep, draw step. Darn it. I wish I had 3 mana. Let's cast Earthbound Ravager.
Do it. Yeah.
Alright. So would normally come with just 1 counter, but because of Hardened Scales, it's 2.
Alright.
Yeah. Almost punched the trajectory, but I will no. Pass turn. Almost a super punt.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Oh, can I open some packs with you? I'm super lucky.
Okay. Anyone that you would like to reread, you're more than welcome.
Oh, nice. Nice.
How much is it worth? Is it?
We're going to.
No. But that was before Generation got banned.
So the fake dice are scary. Alright, so I'm going to tap 2 for Goblin Crater Maker.
Ooh, nice.
Trigger on him.
Yep.
Then I will immediately sacrifice him to get rid of this boy.
Target non-land permanent, colorless non-land permanent. In response, I'll activate his ability. Okay. So 4, and then still in response, I'll activate his ability, sacrifice him. So he gets 2 more.
Alright.
And he's gone.
So I will.
And I don't want you to misunderstand this. This one, the first one costs like it should. It only costs 2.
And it's just another cards, right? Not the spell itself?
Correct. Like, everything is fine, yeah, but you just tapped 1 too many mana, I think.
I tapped the 2 for him, and then I tapped the 1 for his cost to sacrifice.
I'm sorry. I thought you were paying a tax for Damping Sphere, and I was like, no. You know what you're doing, my bad.
Okay, so
we are all good.
6/6. I don't want to do this when I'm in my turn. It doesn't seem smart.
I play Goblins a little bit. I know how it is sometimes.
This game should have been over by now.
I just keep not drawing lands. I'm struggling too.
Okay.
Anger Backwalker for 1.
I didn't know what happened.
Wait, what did you do?
I saw Brexit alter go.
We're both 20/20 as live totals.
You're at 17, I believe, from the, what was it?
Oh, you swung for 3 with him.
Yes.
That's right. Well, I will swing for 6 this time.
Bust open. No.
I'll take it.
I can't drink my Pepsi.
Down to 14.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay, so what time is it? I always forget. 9:11.
Oh my God! Stop.
You're gonna hate me if it isn't.
No.
It's 9/11. I I'm selling snack packs for age.
Thomas.
Okay.
Thomas.
More sideboard cards.
Tap 2. Throw the battlefield.
Beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control.
Now here's a good question. I'm going to kick a bushwhacker. Does that get around that cost? Since I'm playing it.
Does it? I think we should call a judge because the mechanics I'm not sure, but I'm inclined to I don't think so.
No, I can't. Judge, be gone. Dot.
Do you want to touch my Liliana?
Hello again. So, Damping Sphere is on the battlefield. First spell he played was Stone of the God Pharaoh for 2 mana. He has 2 mana left. Does the kicker alternate cost get around Damping Sphere in some way? The bottom part.
Wait, what, Evan?
It will cost 2 mana to cast the Goblin Bushwhacker.
And then it's kicker?
And then you'll have to pay the right for the kicker.
Okay.
So the Goblin Bushwhacker will still cost 2, which should be using up all your mana, not making you able to pay the kicker.
Right, gotcha.
So, from there, we'll get the trigger from here. And swing for 2, 3, 4.
4, you're 14. I'm at 17. No blocks.
No blocks. Down to...
So 17, I'll go to 13, I believe.
13. Move to my instep. And for each tap thing, you will take
3 more.
3. Down to 10.
Pretty scary stuff.
That'll be my turn.
Let's have a few draw step.
Take that much damage. You build yourself and you take like 100 damage.
Arcbound Worker.
1 mana.
He has the same modular as the Ravager, but without the sacrifice ability.
Okay.
So go to combat. Swing for 8.
I will block the big boy. And I will take these 2.
In response to blocks, I've got some shenanigans for you.
Okay.
You said you like suicide.
You were at 14, right?
I am at 14.
And it wastes like 20 minutes of their time because you
That's okay. Think.
Okay, let's play.
I'll show you why million yourself sometimes. Yeah, here, I made this deck.
What is it, laboratory? Is it laboratory? That's what I use. Laboratory. Is this modern?
Middle class magic. Technically, this is including
No.
Wow, what a terrible. Not a good game. This deck is either like hot or hot garbage.
I messed up. I'm trying to think about it for just one more moment. I apologize.
This is definitely my take.
Oh, man.
But it's so hard to magic and you need to like kidnap him and take all the stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take 2. No effects.
Alright. 12?
Yeah. And this guy's dead and my birdie. And I've got nothing else. I'll pass the turn. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping to like to win the game, but I messed up.
Alright.
Twitch chat, thank you for not telling me the answer. I'm sure there were some good possibilities.
Tab 2, destroy Damping Sphere.
Cosmo's the #1.
In response, I will sacrifice it to Arcbound Ravager.
Alright.
Sacrifice an artifact to put a counter on him.
Alright, then
Instead 2, right, exactly.
Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I should have killed that thing.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. So, I will
No, it's not better. You 0 mana counter. Like literally, you can ask.
go to combat, swing for 1, 2, 3.
After attacks, I will sacrifice the Hangerback Blocker to Arcbound Ravager's ability.
Okay.
So it gets not 1 but 2 or whatever like you've been doing. And when this dies, you make 1/1 Thopters equal the number of counters on it.
Annihilator. Like I don't care, but countering just is
and no creatures are in the battlefield, right? They're all just 1/1?
Yes, they're all 1/1 turn.
I guess that might have been a little unnecessary. I'll just block that and take 2.
So we go 3?
Yep, that's me at 8.
Boy, I'm gonna boy. Cut the boy. Okay, let's replace that one with something else.
I need a card that is somewhere related to water.
Second main. No. That'll be my turn. That'll be my turn.
So no action at your end step, but on tap, a piece, draw.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god.
That has a 4. That makes it easier.
I think I'm dead on board.
I think so.
There it is.
I was about to start like thinking more difficult.
I should have took out your best move first. I feel like I would have maybe been able to finish out the game though.
Right, if you've been able to play more spells or whatever.
These are going in my
Alright.
Yeah, they're saying that I missed lethal the previous turn, which I'm sure is correct. I think instead of just like going, okay, untap, and when I swung with the Hangerback Blocker and the Ravager, and you blocked the Ravager, and I thought about it for a long time, and I just said take 2. I think at your end step, I should have sacked the Ravager, make the Thopters right then, so I can swing over you, swing in the air, and then like jump counters.
That's what I'm super scared about, I'm not gonna lie.
Start the game with the Cosmic. I had that.
Alright, game 3.
At least there is a game 3. I feel like win or lose, like the match as a whole, as long as you go to game 3, it's like a good match. You know? That's just what I tell myself after I lose.
I played Burn last round. It was the most intense match I've ever played. I got 2 Dragon Claws out, but he had that 2 mana.
Cool Firewalker guy. White.
It starts with an E, and it's a 2 mana red creature, and it says for every spell that's converted 3 mana cost or less, you'll take 2 damage.
Eidolon is a great repel.
I completely nullified it with 2 Dragon Claws.
That's so cool.
And I was just like, yeah. We went to like turn 15 and burning Goblins. It was ridiculous.
That is crazy.
And I just overswung eventually, so
when I was playing Big Black, my version of it that has Burning Emissary or whatever, I played against Burn, and I also have 2 Dragon's Claws, but he got out a core Firewalker, and that is protection from red. Whenever a player casts a red spell, you can't play. So it's like, it's a creature that can like block. It's a white creature that's got protection from red, so it's like, I don't care, I'll block your first strike. Huge dude, but it doesn't matter. And then it like really sucks. Actually, I'm gonna look at my side there a little.
You can go for
Sorry.
should we open the box topper on stream?
Yeah. Yeah, do it.
Alright.
You streaming?
A little break before game 3?
Holy crap.
Do it.
A box topper, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy.
Alright. I'm gonna cut it here.
Yeah, you might not. It's making me nervous.
Don't cut this bag.
Alright.
What is
Really
it? Put a face down and flip it to the camera.
I am.
Like, do you really expect?
Count of 3. 1, go.
Life of the Loam.
Hey, that's a good one. That's like $30.
Alright.
That's beautiful.
Target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Dredge 3.
Man.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Leave it.
Yeah, straight to sleeve. This guy knows what's up.
Okay, that's foiled, man.
Almost looks like a blood stain right there.
Part of the
See
artwork
that?
there. Yeah.
There you go.
So that's a few more shuffles.
There's a little something special I can do for the stream.
That was awesome. My friend says nice.
Nice. Yeah, we were gonna wait till the end of the night, but I figured if more people could see it, it'd be cool.
Oh, I really appreciate it. That was super cool. Yeah, my brother-in-law got one in the mail like before they was released or whatever. He got the apology letter from Wizards because he tried to order the Mythic Edition Hasbro thing.
I should have just ordered some.
Right? See, his actually showed up and he got the apology letter. So it was like the best of both worlds. His was the temporal manipulation or whatever. It's not like a card I know from Modern.
See, I put $50 in a box with him, and I get all the green cards.
He gets a Tarmogoyf for free.
I get that life of the loam too, so we can now sell that.
CCG player says about 60-70 according to the chat. Totally dope.
It's a good art too, man. It's really good.
Go sell it right now.
So one thing, have you noticed that it's 2 skulls in the Affinity?
What? Holy shit, it is.
I had not noticed that. You're blowing my mind.
So go ahead and announce this on stream that there's 2 skulls.
I wonder if there's a way to go and touch you. If I can hold it really, really close.
And then if you look on the box,
it's not going to focus. Oh well.
Well, if they look up the logo, but it mentions that it's graveyard. I didn't notice that until today.
Look at this little blurb.
It's worth like over $1 billion. Someone like offered it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Graveyard themed cards and mechanics. I didn't know that either. But Ultimate Master was supposed to be graveyard themed. Crazy.
Is this yeah,
that's mine.
And then you can sell your money on it.
Best of luck, Thomas.
Thank you. You too. You'll be on the playing, I assume.
I will be.
Nice.
All right, Popper players. Round 3 is straight up for Popper.
Go ahead and roll again.
I played basic player for no, it's a hint. Now, I don't want my snap.
I'm not looking at your hand, I promise. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, it's, I don't know why it's just forest and them on top.
Hopefully my 6 is a little better.
I'm getting rid of snap.
Alright.
The fateful cut. What'd you give me? 2, 3.
All lands.
It's keepable, I guess. Scry.
Oh, wait. Island. Tap. Name one card you have that's worth.
It's right at the bottom.
Green and blue.
Are you ready for the jank?
I'm ready.
I get life. It's like a
Now, tap. Quest for the Goblin Lord.
Okay. Fresh from memory. Battlefield. Put a counter.
This is why I'm playing Instigator.
That's hardcore.
There you go. Yeah.
Step.
Do you have an extra dice every
Sure, yeah. Plenty.
Oh, well, there's nothing on there currently, but I will need it.
Right. So I drew. Yep. And I'll play land and pass. What was the card he played? He played Quest for the Goblin Lore. Whenever a goblin enters the battlefield under your control, put a quest counter on it. As long as the card has 5 or more quest counters, creatures get +2/+out.
Play the second mountain. And I will.
How much is it? I have no idea. For Imaginary Grass Scroll, I gain 1 life. I'll give you Glenn and
My War Marshal.
I'll give you Glenn.
Darn it.
2. Turn.
And I don't think this is going to go very well. Not at
Do you want to get
all.
a trade or not?
Hanger back marker for 1. Festering.
Never mind, I don't want something.
3 run drops that have haste.
No, I can't do that. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. On my upkeep, this will go away, come back.
I always forget the same thing.
It'll go up to 3.
That seems right.
I will.
What are you right now? 3-0?
1-2.
1-2. No. I'm about to be 1-2 also, I think. You want to drop? Maybe. Sounds kind of tight. Zach's probably done with his draft. Yeah. The stream is going okay though. It's like
Tap 2, Goblin Crater Maker.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and sack him. Destroy that thing. Oh yeah, this will go up to 4.
Yep. This gets destroyed. Makes the one Dr. Boy.
You understand what I'm saying? It's time to stop.
Third.
Swing for 2.
Go blocks. I'll go to 18.
That is a record.
I would like a forest off the top. That would be really nice. Best turn?
Yes. Sorry.
No worries. Not alive. Crikey. Player Ravager.
That's a scary.
It's not good. Okay, I'm not going to do any blocking. I'll swing for 1. And then you're out.
Okay.
Gross.
Tap 2.
It's only gotten worse since the game started.
Goblin Bushwhacker kicked.
Yep.
Up to 5. This thing will go down. So it's the first time of this for me. So I'll go to combat. Swing for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna have to take 12. I don't think I'm gonna win this game.
Okay, that'll knock you down to
6, I think.
6. Yep.
I'm not blocking, Tom said last turn.
Yeah, famous last words.
On my
Sorry. Yeah. Second main.
On my second main phase, I will sack for face.
Take me to 1.
Take you to 1.
Alright, can I kill you right now? Nope. Wasn't a great source. Nicely done. That was awesome, dude.
It was fun, Thomas. Yeah, this.
Quests are sweet.
I had another. That and that.
Spicy.
Nice, yeah. Someone's asking why 12. So it was already 3, 6. They're all 3 3s already. Or 2 2s.
I had Bushwhacker out, making them 2, 4, 6, and then because of him, I'm getting another plus.
Right. Because he had 5 or more quest counters, Goblin Bushwhacker kicked was the 5th Goblin. So then they all got +2/+0, essentially, from like another lord, in the form of an enchantment.
Harder to kill.
Yeah, much harder. Yeah, 8-black is sweet. Whenever I'm playing it, I feel like it's.
I know, yeah.
Did you see the new Mono Red Frenzy?
Yes, actually.
So, I think that's wrong when I'm mature as a player. It's so hard for me to stray from red, being so new.
Right.
I feel like it's my only way to survive in a meta where people have like years of experience ahead of me.
Just play like a really simple, really powerful deck. Right. That's a good strat. I mean, that is a good strat. Yeah, I just brought in Damping Sphere, hoping. I mean, it was good when I played it. And then 2 Nature's Claims is what I brought in after game 2. For the soul, I tend to like hitting my own shit to gain life. Oh, because I can make like 10 Doctors sometimes. That's like really good for me. But I usually have like some amount of extra.
You can destroy your hanger back walker with all of its counters on it, make the Doctors, and gain the 4 life.
Right.
That's good.
It's good against red decks that like try to kill you all in one go like that, or like burn for the like lightning bolt, double prowess trigger, and then they swing for what they think is lethal, and they're all tapped out, and they're all like dead on the crackback.
We're all smiling.
Right, and it's like, actually, before damage, I'll gain 4 life. Now I don't die, and you in fact like lose on the crackback. So that's like the intention.
I just put in 2 braids and 2 creator makers.
Nice.
Try to shape it up.
Those are all like A++. Approaching S tier.
Also 1-2. Assault Loam? That's what Josh was playing.
That was when I like first met you. I was like, oh, I pulled it.
Josh had a win against you with it.
And that's what it's about. It's situational boost, and just the removal is more important in the matchup.
I mean, that's true.
With a burning and I think I also.
That's my first time beating artifacts.
Nice.
Every time.
Or no, I got a flame wake in the
I mean, drawing
it destroys me every time.
I don't think I had that great of draws. And like, you just played your deck right. And drawing sideboard cards is always good. That's really good.
Last time I played against Affinity, it was here, and I had a mulligan down to 4 both games. Only have 1 land. Halfway through game 2, I was like, we're done here.
Yeah, a lot of my games tonight, it's like my 7 is just stone cold unplayable, and then my 6 is still pretty bad, but I don't want to go to 5. So like a lot of my games have been like doing what I can with like a bad 6.
Nice. Take that.
Before I can even do anything.
Celebrate that pop stopper.
Oh yeah.
So Madcap says flip over
Still going?
until you reveal
One more.
Oh yeah, help yourself.
Yeah. Thanks,
I'll just deduct that from your. That's $10.
All the green cards are mine. Give me that life of the loan. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, what did I get?
Leia Vol?
Leia
Vol?
Good game. It's a really popular commander card, right?
Game 3.
It's good. I think it's banned in Modern or something. It might be banned.
Seismic Assault out on
That rings a bell actually. It's like it was so good in Commander and so popular that they banned it or something. I think it's still like his legacy and vintage or something.
Phoenixes in New York. I have like a Fantastic around.
Leovold, Emissary of Trest is the one that just got opened.
Take it.
So I can't get the flame rate back. So get Bloodghast out. Swing.
That's yours for putting up good content.
Get Angler out.
Cheers, Thomas.
No way.
Hell yeah.
You guys are
We don't-
way too nice.
we don't play
being
Commander.
serious.
We don't play
The community's the community, man.
You can have this too if you want.
It's still playable.
Just double sleeve it. It was fine. Oh no. R.I.P. Panharmonicon. Only legal in Legacy and Vintage.
You know what's funny? My quest to Goblin Lord Jank, I came in tonight not thinking I was going to win a single game.
played it every game, right? Have you gotten it with it every game?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, you got the full 5 quest counters.
You got it on me too.
By turn 3 I got it.
He went to like turn 15 against a burn deck too. I've never seen
It's
that.
ridiculous. Just tell me about that.
Yeah.
Double Dragon Claw versus not Core Firewalker, but the other one, Eidolon, right?
It was just passive then. Take turns passive.
But I can't say thank you enough. That's such a kind gesture. I really appreciate it.
Nobody else is putting out content for pads, man.
That's true.
Very true.
Well, I just get the best of both worlds. I get to have a really good time putting out content and people like enjoy it.
Yeah, the crowd's good here, man.
Because people drop.
Totally.
No?
I think
Take your time. You're always rushing. You're always rushing.
it's like, guys, if y'all are itching to open them, you could do Pack Wars.
23? 30. What's the difference between pages?
It's my older brother.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Alright,
I was assuming good friends, which I'm sure is still true.
There's a Liliana in there until I open all the packs. You know?
And then there's not. Yeah, that's so funny.
Shredding your Liliana.
baby. The entire possibility that I'm not going to get right.
Was that the last game?
We might have one more.
Yeah, I'm also playing Room.
Whose are these? They're decent anyway. They're all sleeved up.
Yeah, they're all double sleeved.
Maybe it was someone double sleeved their draft deck? No, that's all weird.
They're all playable, but leave them there. I mean, if nobody claims by the end of the night.
Someone will probably come back for him.
Yeah, because the rest are 5.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Adulthood.
It sucks, don't rush.
You can look it up. You can look it up.
Oh, I got gold already.
Alright, you're good now, Sean.
Good, 30?
Awesome, thanks. For modern? I'm putting it in there.
It's normal frantic researchers, anything more know that in Legacy. And blue light water. Not like it, not knowing, we'll buy another pack.
And then foil research. But I don't play Commander.
We're buying enough stuff that we don't.
Oh yeah, there's no more mythics in that box. Just so you know.
We may as well.
That's not.
I'll show you.
Because one of them was pulled earlier by my friend. I pulled one out of the box and Mark pulled one out of the box.
No.
Eli.
It's not always 3.
Yeah.
It's an average of 3, but it could have more or less.
Okay.
It's true.
But I don't think it has anymore.
It could have 16.
No.
I mean,
Right.
it's on. It's less. I mean,
Oh, Zach. Zach or Tom.
Should I sell Goif and buy more packs?
No.
Foil Goif.
No.
Yes or no?
Hold
If you
Goif.
have
No,
full
you never
foil
sell
Goif.
Hold foil Goif.
He has a foil. Yeah, a whole foil Goif.
Aw.
Yeah, wait.
Don't sell foil Goif. Wait until they haven't reprinted Goif in forever, and everyone wants them again.
Actually, it won't take very long. Wait, like, at most, maybe a couple months and they will sell again.
Yeah.
The market's rate I'm getting is 75.
Goif. I guess good, because anyone who wants to put a deck with Goif in it can, but
Hey, Zach and or Tom.
it's also like every master set brought Goif down a little bit, and it hit my price midpoint like a while ago.
This isn't like
Yeah,
every
because they
master
keep
set.
reprinting it again.
Yeah, well, it was also originally like 20 times per block, which is pretty limited this time, so.
I got the quotes on the promos for you.
Awesome. How much are they?
The day adjustment's 5.
Okay.
Great recipes. The Lilion is 74. And the pulses were 17 each.
Done. That's other than what I expected. The Liliana was $71.
Okay.
It's way more expensive than the regulars, but I like it, so
It's really great.
it's really good.
What is?
The SDCC black on black flip Liliana reticle healer.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Do it. Say it 5 times fast.
Yeah, do it.
Want to hear
Do
it?
it.
No, I mean you.
SDCC black on black Liliana heretical healer. SDCC black on black Liliana heretical healer. SDCC black on black heretical.
Alright, I got your total right over here. Alright, you for anything else? Like,
You want to buy
Too
that?
bad. As well.
Too bad.
I'm sorry about
Excellent, I'll get started on
I
that.
think Logan's starting on your.
I'll grab a.
We're going to you guys.
I can't make it yet.
It's great.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Get like 5 more boxes.
Is it for you? Sure.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll hold them for indefinitely.
Like in front of the wall.
We have so many to find.
What do you mean?
It's from the park.
Apart from
Depends on what the card is.
Okay.
No, it's not really played much.
Good to start.
Yeah. So like it depends on which from the vault card you get.
This will be my
Yeah.
You can take it.
Yeah. I can carry a pile of
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's
I
fine.
think GT consoles like
Are these particular set?
they're kind of banned in a lot of.
I cracked a box hopper and my luck will never be better, so.
What was your box offer? Koi?
Wait, really? Did you just buy a box or what?
Yeah. I bought a box, so that.
Okay. I still like it when I play Commander anymore because I can't play Commander next to Capsize Lock.
Hey,
Capsize Lock. Capsize Lock. I took invocation and started using it.
That's what we're yelling at the other day.
E-script.
Michael!
E2.
Oh, you got an into. Who else like get carried alive?
Straight in.
I like yelling.
Yelling is fun.
Resto ship.
Second funnest part of my job after sweeping water off the bridge.
What's my total?
Wow,
Give me a second. It's fun.
No,
It's fun.
it's also not.
Okay.
You get to watch it roll down like the waterfall. It's sweet.
You get a big wave
Single
of the
black.
room.
It's fun,
Yeah,
dude, right?
It's like one of those weird things like peeling off like, you know, like cling wrap on something.
Exactly. It's
It's
oddly satisfying.
Kind of really good magazine.
You now have 480 on your account.
Depending on what you're
Which
going into y'all.
I'm imagining Reanimator is going to get better as Death Ray Shaman is gone. So So I'm imagining Entomb is going to go up, but I don't actually know that it will.
The funny thing about the Deathbright Bandies is it actually made it kind of a little harder for animators.
Really?
Most of its decks didn't have as many sideboard slots dedicated to making out graveyard strategies because they had Deathbright Shaman. So Deathbright Shaman kind of tricked them into thinking they had like graveyard removal, but that's why like Black River Animator was so good. Because you could just sometimes be like, oh, turn 1, Deathbright Shaman, you're like, oh, turn 1, I'm going to animate get right before that thing gets like.
Right, if you do turn 1, then I don't know how any hate's getting really.
But like a turn 1 Grafter's Cage is a lot more of the interact order, because you could also be like, turn 2, I'm going to put Brutality.
Yeah.
Deathbright Shaman. So like the deck could have main deck answers to their main deck hate. And then their sideboards might be a little weaker. They might be a surgical extraction or two, which is not as bad as someone playing a full rest in case a or more than 2 survivors.
That actually makes a lot of sense now that you
usually I thought I was like, yeah, great, it's going to dominate, and then it's like, oh no, wait, people are like actually playing Graveyard Hate now, like way more seriously.
I remember when I took my Deathbrights out back when everyone thought that was crazy. I was like, no, I'm just going to put Graveyard Hate on the board and I'll be fine. And I think better than most people against Black Red. It was weird. I did better with Red Edge. Yeah, now that you mention it.
And sometimes it would end up that you have to Deathbright your cast that spell. Warrior being held back by not
yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's a very fast, very versatile deck. It's just that it's not as good like in the second game because they can really much stronger sideboard options.
Right, yeah, Cage is quite good. Actually, for a while, I was playing against Dredge. I was playing Grixis Jailer, which I was playing like 3 cages, 2 jailers in my sideboard.
I got the box. It's way creepy as that, but I got the promo art for free, so I have to play them. Yeah, I think I'm getting a March for Christmas.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You can open it or hold on to it.
Open it.
It makes me sad that
That's interesting.
yeah, it's most
Yeah, we got this sort of like meta where we like to play cards to the back. Like I deliberately bought a coffee stained dual head because it was coffee stained.
We used to, around the shop, there used to be, I think one of my friends owns it now, but it was the 5-sign Savannah. And it was a Savannah that came with the store that was signed twice by Rob Alexander.
What?
Yeah, he signed it like here and then like here. Why? So someone bought it, and then like 2 years later they traded it back in and there were 3 more Rob Alexander signatures on it.
Wow.
Because there were like
That's pretty good.
text like name boxes and down the sides.
Wow.
Yeah. What?
You record your bed, do that. Is that like hard?
Or actually, mine was
That's a double turn on the straight around.
Can you send it on the
mine was 5. You like
What's that Murphle? Was
the other guy left.
The promo cards the person made when they went to Wizards, the first one. What like search on the deck at the front of it?
Water.
Yeah, I had a signed version of that I used to play in Commander back when I played Commander. Oh yeah. Because I loved, like I knew which of my friends had combo decks, and you just have to take like 2 cards out of a combo deck personnel or Commander. Yeah, you need a flying. Yeah, it's like a 1/2. You need a flying for a blue.
Why I had to start building really complicated combos against you.
And then I just shifted it to upheaval/capsize one.
Yeah, because everyone off.
Because you have units with your commander, and you just full mana. You just play a bunch of mana rocks and full mana to about 1,000, and then you like untap, capsize, play out all my mana rocks, and the decks just go.
I guess I played Egypt.
And it was no fun because it was basically like I just tried PVC cutters.
Oh no. Actually, that's the hardest part, is cutting the PVC. Like hurting yourself.
I kind of feel bad because I cut in a braid.
The guy left.
Cut in a braid?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The glasses are all foggy, I'm supposed to take them off till they like acclimate.
Oh yeah.
It's just cold enough and humid enough.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing well.
Are you 1-2 as well?
Yeah. My brother took me out. It was like he's in burn, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he played. I believe it was your last opponent Smash League, because your last opponent had like 2 points. Whoever that is.
Yeah, my losses were, I just lost to Goblins, and I lost to Humans.
Oh yeah, I lost to Humans my last game. I dodged Humans pretty well. First time I ever played against it was in February, second time in August, third time is now.
Oh,
3 times in this year. I'm the best dodger ever.
Seriously.
And in August, I was doing side events at one place in it was the Dallas local. And there was so many Humans players because I never played. Humans. Oh, did I didn't unside. That's a bad thing.
Make me want to double check.
I know because I have a fail push on my side that's not foil. And it's supposed to, and I saw it in my main.
That's a good way to distinguish, like if you have a certain number of the same card main and side, to have the foil ones in the main and non-foil ones in the side.
I used to have just one, but my friend saw my sadness in having only 1 foil on my deck. Just like here.
Nice. Yeah, my friend had a foil Hardened Scales that he opened like when Cons was new or whatever, and he's just had it forever. And I'm like, you're gonna really play with that, right? Yeah. That same friend, like I did well at FNM and got the Militia Bugler promo one weekend, and he plays Humans. So I threw that in his deck. And the foil ops, like throw those in whatever other deck. Actually, and I got those back from back, so if you want to run foil ops, that should know everything.
Okay.
I got some. I traded for them since I didn't get the whole set during the time, and I haven't found a deck to put them in my Ascension deck, and I'm sad.
The promo ops or whatever.
I want to build Blue Moon just to run them, or some blue deck. Like,
do you like Seer Visions better in Desto?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're almost this again, but I also traded for these. So I only had 1 in the Mystics deck, and I was just like, hey, I need my other ones. And Probably doesn't go here. But I have a friend that plays Storm and really every deck.
For 2-1, you only get one.
I have another friend that plays Storm that I'm trying to get into Tron. He's going to get me Mutavault so I can play Slivers.
Nice.
Lifelong dream.
In Modern, right?
Yeah.
Modern Slivers.
I used to play it with just Coco.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We both want to play, right? High roll. That's fine with me. I was a little hasty there. 8. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, wow. This happened earlier.
Roll 2 dice roll.
9.
Even harder to beat.
Whoa. Alright.
I'll take the play.
Alright. I think that's like the
Easiest keep ever.
Yeah.
Easiest mulligan. Thor says, "Whoa, Tom won a dice roll." It's so true. I've had really bad luck with
Maybe I
dice
should have
rolling.
kept it just for fun.
Like, I think yesterday my highest roll all night was a 4. And really, out of all 4 matches, I
ever win?
No. I was on draw like constantly.
I've noticed I lose more on the play. Like recently.
Interesting.
I want to keep. Like,
I started noticing it, so I started writing it. I was like, I keep losing on the play. Like what?
Maybe that extra card matters.
Yeah.
Win percentages, like people will keep like. When I sideboard and dismember for this matchup, my win percentage has gone up 6% because they like keep track of when they win and with what cards and whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of want to do that.
I recorded my sideboard cards to match the deck. I used to do names. I found it just be useless.
Right.
I've written down my matchups to try to get an idea of the meta, but I haven't gone so far as to write down like individual card choices and sideboard choices and stuff like that.
I'll do it.
Keep subscribe.
I'll top it.
Alrighty, start us off. Alright, is that one that I roll? Is that right? Was it 11? Just making sure. Sometimes I'm like, alright, I'll start. And they're like, I won that I roll though?
I was waiting for the pass.
This is one of those hard situations. So I'm about to get out dice, but now that I have Metalcraft, I can play Hardened Scales. And then I'll pass.
This is when I cry inside because I don't have Leyland for myself.
Land of the Word is so fucking good against me.
Yeah.
The new text on it says dies when people don't realize dies is putting Raven. It's so annoying.
Right.
18. Let's go for an Inquisition.
Somebody talking about Void?
I think that came up.
Oh, we're live. Oh shit.
We are live, boy. So against some decks, it's actually a legit strategy to always go second for the extra card, such as against discard-heavy decks like Grixis, Shadow, or Jund. There was an article on it about SCG or TCG player. And it's like 8-rack just wants to go on the draw always, but I think he's saying it's like if you know you're going up against Death Shadow, you might choose the draw. Discard-heavy decks or whatever.
The expansion.
I used to play Death Shadow, and I was always happy
That's your
thought
go.
seizing on the play. It always felt a lot better than doing it on the draw. So I don't know.
Step. Crystal Citadel. Second Hardened Scales. Front Ravager.
What?
I top decked another one.
Always happens. Always.
So 2 Hardened Scales. Do I have lethal?
Oh shit.
So
I'm at 18. You have 2
I
Citadel.
just want to talk it out before I commit. It would be swinging for 1, and then activate his ability. It gets 3 counters. From its ability, right? And then 3, 6, 9, 12.
What the worker? You said I could get 4? Wait, yeah?
Because if I could swing with the Ravager right now, I would have it, but I don't see it because it's swing for 1.
Oh, yeah.
The most I can make it is 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 14 moves over. I could swing for 15. But then all my eggs are in one basket.
Yeah.
So, swing for 1.
Yeah, 17. I forgot the Ravager wasn't swinging for some reason.
Yeah, no, dude.
I was like, oh shit, I'm dead.
If it could swing, and then I'll pass. No cards.
Let's see, I gotta do.
That's such a cool thing. I want to play somebody. I want to play somebody. Yeah. Like, as soon as I saw like
Double me.
He plays standard right now. He plays standard upright. He plays modern upright. Yeah, glasses. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, he was over here. And as soon as I watched some modern years or something.
That is like literally like.
Oh man.
We were talking about
what do you even do?
Like, what you can do to me.
Life linking, double striking.
Yeah, pretty tough.
Logan, is that it?
What do you play tonight?
What's that shock? Your blood trip to 14?
Grixis Pyromancer. I'm really testing out Dark Combinant, but
okay.
I don't think it's working. I don't think it takes up. Maybe it's 12 pieces. If I drop down from 12 pieces to inquisitions, I think that white blocks is. I think if I had 4 white doors, I can last.
It wouldn't look as plays from the start.
Yeah, it's like I don't know Death Shadow very well. I haven't actually tried to pilot it for myself. I feel like you need 2 blockers or 2 removal spells or
something I'm not having enough for in a second. Well, maybe not.
You can burn them.
Oh yeah.
Selective brutality.
What is your highest?
Fizzling.
Yep.
And I dropped the Wizard's Life. Dark Combinant.
Yeah.
It's cost 3 life for Wizard's Life.
So I was turn basic.
So
Yep.
you get to draw 2 turns. No, I think
Do much here. Zero visions.
Yep.
Silver Secrets.
Yeah.
It's top bottom. And all done.
So Silver makes one card.
Untap, upkeep, swing.
Increase the chance of flipping over.
I was thinking, but I was like, does he have like a main board Dismember? But he can't cast Dismember with 0 mana. I guess like gut shot maybe?
I've considered doing that. Because I've usually take the myself at the best, I guess.
Right.
What the worst. I don't know. Because I haven't gone around to
The last time you played, if you remember, when we like asked for a time extension, it was all intense. That was like some of the best Magic I think I've ever played, dude. That was intense.
That's a really good game.
At the end of it, it was like adrenaline. You know.
The Basilisk collar was so annoying.
I'm still having continued to have been pleased with its performance.
Horn skills?
Tonight, actually, I don't really get to put it on a walking ballista and shoot things down very often, but I got to put it on a walking ballista and shoot down a Platinum Imperion that he just madcapped experimented into. So it was like, one shot your Platinum Imperion and swing for 4.
Kill it.
It was like,
that's pretty good.
And that was his second Platinum Imperion too. I had taken care of his first one in a much less efficient way. I don't remember how I did it.
Right, yeah, that's super sweet.
I'm just like shuffle. Maybe I want a sideboard, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it's like I don't want to. Maybe I should. What did I do last time?
Foil.
But it's so weird last time.
Yeah, it's really
That's what I did. It's my ugly one. It's my ugly one. Looks neat.
Yeah. It's just like a collection of all my favorite.
Trying to make better use of a certain card in my sideboard. I'll ask you your opinion after the match. But I'm going to try it here.
I try new things like every match. It's a good thing sometimes.
Definitely.
I've been proven wrong.
It's a lot of fun. Every game's different.
In most matches.
I
feel like I pursue different lines and different avenues of trying to win the game, but I don't tinker with my list very much. I don't get a whole lot of satisfaction out of it. I don't know. I feel like for some people the game like it is like tweaking their deck and finding the next good card that's really awesome, and that's like what they like about Magic. I just kind of like playing the same cards over and over and getting really good at like those cards.
Yeah. Changed mine a little bit.
Every once in a while, like I took out 2 Sword of Gas and put in 2 Basilisk Collar, and that's like really the only serious change I made to this deck from like the quote-unquote stock list or whatever.
I experiment, then I come back to this. It's like I'm done.
Right.
Come back.
Another player here, we were having a similar conversation. He's like, yeah, you know, I just have a horrible habit of putting bad cards in good decks. I was like, that is so true.
That's what I'm known for. Sometimes it works.
I'll tell you what.
Right, no, Evan, you need to represent our oceans with a little bit of pollution. Come on, root beer.
I love I get to say this. I like to walk out with Engineer Explosives tonight.
Nice. From Ultimate Masters pack? Just buy 1 pack and I had a Engineer Explosives in it?
If the pack is free, yes. But I'm gonna buy it still.
I see. So you're hoping to get a pack and you haven't opened it yet? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I'm gonna buy it. For 20 something, 22?
That's a lot less than 90.
Yeah, it's like, it's affordable. Somewhat. Yeah, it's good.
Dude, the Breach used to be a $50 card. It's like $10 right now. It's insane.
Emerald's like cheaper now. It's like, what is it now? 15 something?
Is that? Oh my god, that blows my mind if that's true.
I only needed 1 for the longest of time to build like Possibility Storm, and it's finally possible.
Nice.
Alright, I need to win this so there's a game 3. Let's see.
I will go 6.
Ugh. It's not bad, but it's not really like, doesn't really have much of a direction.
Yeah, I put the token behind.
Mine was a 1-lander. It was not the right color.
It looks better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I usually don't do this, but it has something.
He's got a feeling.
Wait a second, are ground repairs out? You guys already did this? What do you mean you're doing it right now? You slow.
God, this is awful. But I'll keep it.
Stop being so slow. We should put
Evan, buy Ultimate Master. You'll make
Alrighty.
your money back.
Let's start this off.
You children were constantly pestering me to do other
Bobble.
stuff.
I'll turn myself
hey,
like a
buddy,
pro.
look over here. I'm doing it.
That's an interesting card. Play a modern past 2. Upkeep and draw from
Charles told me how to do it yesterday.
Thomas taught me how to do it.
Smuff. Basilisk Collar.
That's a rip.
Pass the turn.
One step. Let's go to 17.
Yep.
And I'm gonna scare myself off a water grave.
I see.
If I can grab it. It's that card again.
There it is.
Every time.
It's between me and the W again. See if I can beat it this time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I've got foil since last time, so I guess that technically means it's even like more menacing.
Yeah. It was so good. Just make Thopters like no, it's so
Go to the bathroom and give me
Yeah, it was servos or whatever with the animation module.
it's like
Infinite jump blockers with Death Touch, essentially.
it was so annoying. And even without all the jump blockers.
Right.
Please grab me the paper towel.
Where are the paper towels?
What to do now? It's the top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna scare myself. Is that an anger and a shadow? That's really. That hates myself. Look at my turn.
Cheers to UMA. Cavernous Holes down to 40. Engine Explosives down to 22. Caracas down to 20. Ancient Tombs down to 15.
What? Ancient Tomb? Okay.
That's crazy.
Draw for my turn. All right.
I can clean the water.
I'm at 17.
It's nice and dry now.
Play Blue Delta and pass 2.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be sad because I know I'm angry.
Water.
It's just for this the Basilisk card tokens. I know you're gonna make.
Does anyone want a dog special that I found on the Oh my god,
And there's no flavor text on it.
This set has been open a lot and the value is higher than the box.
Nice.
It'll balance out soon. I'm just reading the chat. Man.
in the bathroom.
Basilisk Scholar.
What? No, it's not good.
I'm not that excited about 2 of them.
What do I do now? Shit.
It'll pass.
Nice haircut, Simon.
Do I want to? I hate myself. Let's kill myself. Get a blood crit.
So 17 to 14?
Yeah.
Close the damn door, Eli.
Yeah, I probably should announce this like a good Magic player. But
The door is ajar.
the door's a door.
No, it's a jar.
I had it wrong all this time. Terrible.
My friend says also, no, the door is a door. Y'all are all wrong. The door is actually truly a jar.
Welcome to my turn.
Yep.
See what I get? It's an interesting one. I'm at 14.
Game 2, he goes.
Useless Colors and Ink Moth Nexus. Let's go 11 for Steam Vents. Let's get the Tron activated.
Nice. Achievement unlocked.
And then I just scoop. Yeah, right.
I was the tank to seal it.
Let's play Karn now.
One more.
Okay, yeah.
Simon over here, he told a good Tron joke. So a Tron player walks into a bar, orders a beer. He sets the bartender says that'll be $6 bucks. So he sets down 3 $1 bills and says, "Keep the change."
So good.
I was like, yes.
We can count, I swear.
I'm not as good at delivering jokes as I might be, but it's still a good one.
What am I gonna do?
Grown. It's a good one. It's good. No, I'm not reacting to you. Sorry. He says grown to the cheesy dad joke.
I know Shadow's gross. I'm gonna play one that's a 2/2.
Yep.
I'll pass to you. I'm gonna get ridiculous dice just for the counter. What? This can happen. It's fine. I'm really sad now. I'm going my collection to Shadows in the Yard.
No, no. 16 from the Dismember. I should get my own way of keeping track out for myself. So 11 to 16.
Oh yeah, you're 16 now.
It's not all sunshine over here. I have to pay for life. After all.
I'm at a healthy.
I want more mana. Brown Breaker.
That's a good card.
Pass the turn.
How many cards do you have? 3?
3. That's correct. They're all badass. I don't know about that.
Alright. Leyland or Blood Gas, you know, swing attempt to swing for 2. Kill Blood Gas. Next turn.
Go my turn.
Tassiger, you know, get Blood Gas back and then go to combat. And then like, nope. So discard 3 lands. So just like continue this. And eventually it's just like Leyland, Blood Gas,
Yep.
And then it's just back and forth
It's
for
a
like
card.
4 turns.
It's another card. You get another card.
Every single turn.
I have a bunch of cards.
It's lands back. Pretty cool.
Oh, decisions.
Does he run Blood Braids?
He runs, no, he runs Gravel and Blood Moons. And he wants to try to run Blood Braids. Yeah.
It's both these cards.
Top?
Yeah.
Ouch.
They're,
Turn?
not yet.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna yeah.
Let's play an Angler. Let's get rid of these cards.
Yep.
And then that's your turn. Because you waited.
You dropped that. Man, I was not drawing lands. Rough.
I'm just drawing cards over here.
Equip.
Yep.
Yes.
One step. Let's go for a push.
Cool, that sucks.
My turn. Draw.
I smell a game 3 on the horizon.
Oh, yes.
Before I play Lander.
Just need 1 mana, please.
Attack.
Yep. 11.
Got him. I'm gonna shock to 9. Oh,
Did you not say go ahead?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. It's the second time I've misinterpreted.
It's alright. You're gonna draw that anyways.
It is back on top.
Then I'm going to. shoot you for 2 and get my Shadow.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna play Shadow, which is now 4/4. I'll pass to you.
I'm at 9. Draw step.
Sorry, I'm not the best at speaking. And that combined with this is interesting.
No, it's all good. I just misunderstood you. Well, I don't.
How's this game going?
I'm about to concede.
Dude, that looks sweet. Oh yeah, that's good.
And I've had both of these for a while, and these in my hand, and cannot draw a third land. The third land is important to both play and equip. You know?
Yeah.
And assuming he has a shit ton of removal, it's like none of this is good to play into an empty board.
Dude, you're
you know.
effed.
I know. I concede. I was gonna concede before you told me that, but
I have the other Shadow.
Man, I should go back to playing Death Shadow.
I needed a land really badly.
It's so it's fun when you avoid humans for like 100% of your matches. Well, 99, I guess. Whatever.
I agree with that.
I had 2 walking
like,
ballistas in hand.
Oh shit!
What's your favorite matchup to see?
The mirror.
The mirror.
It's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
'Cause it's so familiar. You can like practically, you just know their plays.
Yeah.
It also feels really bad to lose to like your own cards. When you lose the mirror match, and it's like when like their cranial plating like is better than my cranial plating.
Their cards are fancier than mine.
You got more death shadows.
Oh, burn be burn. It's like whoever draws
Core
Firewalker, exactly.
So it needs to be a game mode where we just kill each other with Snapcaster Mages. Those games are the best.
Like throw Snapcasters at each other from across the table.
Paper cuts.
My eye.
Yeah.
That Christmas movie, it's called A Christmas Story, where like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. And then at the end of the film, when he like an icicle like falls and hits him in the eye after he shoots it with a BB gun.
Oh my
he's like,
god.
They were right. Oh my gosh. My eye.
I got game 3. Success. Do I win this one? That was the question. I didn't win last one. I lost on 3, so it's up to you. Game 3 is always the best game. That is a really sad hand, and I am super depressed. I am super depressed. Oh yeah, I can totally cast it off my trial.
I don't know, I'm gonna mulligan.
I'm mulligan as well.
That was a bolt, right? Out of Fate this week?
Try learning the deck to a friend, and him turn 3 killing you with it 2 games in a row. That's like what Simon used to do to me when I was newer at Magic.
What's that?
He says, try loading a deck to a friend, and him turn 3 killing you with it like 2 games in a row.
Yeah, that was a good time before Tom got really good at Magic.
It's like playing Commander, and they kick my ass, and I'm like, okay, I want to play that deck.
Yeah.
And then we switch, and you kick my ass again. It's like, what is happening?
That was a Shadow.
Those were good days.
That was a Shadow. I play against this deck since like
Tooth and Nail. Ooh,
I've been playing against this Shadow deck for a while.
I like that
and then it was just like, it kind of looks like what I want to do. I'm gonna play a legacy deck here and throw spells out there, except not in a Storm Manor. I started playing it. I did terrible.
It's really hard. Deck. It's because it's hard to figure out how to mulligan because the hands look really playable, but they're not at all.
Yeah. Or vice versa, even.
They're all so good. I'll die.
Shadow, where it's a good hand because it just has a bunch of cantrips and some nonsense in it. Where it's like, these aren't the actual cards that are going to be good, but they'll get me there.
And there's Affinity where I pass
actually just a bunch of air.
A million times.
But it's actually just a bunch of air.
Right. Jose says...
Yeah, that's why...
He's funny. Jose says, it's funny you mentioned Tooth and Nail.
That's why I'm not going to play Affinity if I ever build it. You're going to play it. Because I'm going to pass the lethal like 3 turns in a row and not realize I had lethal.
I did that for a while.
That's... Just like, what? I had lethal? Yeah, you did. Come on, man. Those cards, Ravager, they do stuff. That's why they're good cards, I think. Maybe.
I'll keep my 6. I'm not very happy with it.
Keep drawing.
Big yikes.
Keep drawing basics. Keep drawing basics in bolts.
You can mulligan down to 1.
I have mulligan down to 4.
Tom, I'm making the Indomitable Creativity deck?
Like it was on the play.
What is Indomitable Creativity?
It's like deck.
Better than Tooth and Nail, essentially?
Gore's Vengeance.
Grishlebrand.
That deck.
Dude, Grishlebrand's fucked up.
It has to do with the CMC of the card. Like reveal something that's like a 15 CMC, and it's like what deck?
Oh, Nourishing Shawl.
Well, yeah. Which deck is the one that does that? Is it Nourishing Shawl? Is that the card?
Yeah, it's from the Jund versions.
So I remember someone revealing a 15.
Oh yeah,
World Spine Worm.
World Spine Worm.
Yeah.
But what deck does that?
That's Crystal Brand.
That's Crystal Brand? I thought so.
Yeah, there's a couple versions. I like
because they
Grixis.
use Nourishing Shoal to gain 11 life and keep going off with.
So
Crystal
annoying.
Brand.
It's so annoying. Like killing him was
They
like.
tried Goryo's Vengeance, either on like turn 1 or turn 2, with Simian Spirit Guide.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll draw anyways.
As he says, it doesn't play Crystal Brand at all. We're scrying.
Are you talking about
Scry at the top.
I think this is a bad situation.
Abdominal, creativity, mana cost. Uh-oh. I have to scroll up and read it in a
I have
second.
to do it.
What, let me see the third card. What was it? I can never tell. Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm on the play, is that right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Inky into a animation module.
That's it.
And then I'll pass turn.
That's a sadness counter.
Yeah, that's bad. And bad.
That's bad.
You already figured what deck he's playing. What deck is he playing? I don't have a
You
top
animal
deck like
6662.
a pro.
No, I was kidding.
I don't know. Shock. I just got a draw from the gods.
Nice. God, looting is such a good card.
Yeah, please don't ban. Please, just for a little
Ban
bit.
looting. Well, you're like
Stirrings.
Yeah, and ancient stirrings.
That's-
Ban them both.
That is.
What would happen?
Yeah, leave Mox Opal.
These are for looting. Oh shit.
Man, that's great.
Discard the good cards.
Quit drawing good cards.
I like cards, okay?
Everyone
Pass
around
to
you
you.
all excited.
Battle Rage and Serum. Final match you, okay? Wow.
Team Battle Rage and Serum Visions?
Yeah. One of my few foil cards.
Wait, that doesn't work. Hold on. Forest.
Forest?
Hardened Scales.
Oh no, it's a good card.
Worker.
Oh, that's annoying. 2.
Nice. And a pass.
Is that an animation module? That's a. Oh yeah. This is pretty good.
Said Nahiri.
The
hate it
Tinted
already.
Death Shadows they like draw really well.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least it helps out.
Yeah. Put my Delta. What can I do this turn? What can I do? Everything. Revolt the worker.
You good?
Pass to you. Just like, is that wrong to just do as tapped up? I'm like, no.
Nah, definitely not.
It's like he has an Ink Moth Nexus. That's what that thing is.
Yeah.
Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5. Reveal. Younger back blocker.
That's.
Bottom. And
So frustrating. That card is.
That's so fun.
So good.
Fun for the whole family.
Because you can play on one, make a module thing.
It
and then
seems
make me
bad, and it probably is, but I'm actually just gonna pass.
End step. Let's go get some -3 life to 15.
User.
For how do I want?
Excuse me.
This card.
That's a grave and it's watery.
Oh, my hands are so dead right now. Oh my god.
Just some shuffling all night.
Well, yeah, I haven't.
I get that way too. Remember, my wrist feels all weak.
Oh my god.
Spend 10 hours behind a keyboard. Change your life.
I do on a regular basis. While I'm editing, I don't spend 10 hours. I think max I'll spend like 5 hours at the computer editing before I have to walk away.
I don't know. We never talked about this. Have you ever done any sort of coding?
Oh no. I don't know shit about nothing.
That's a sport,
Your
right?
hands
Your
pretty much at that
keyboard,
point, yeah, it
your
is.
hands will
That's
fall.
how your pay grade goes up.
I got this weird like bump on my wrist one time.
You got how much on in 3
remember
hours?
from like
My turn.
bad
You have to
posture.
keep
It's like you had a little M&M under your skin.
Yeah,
You realize,
it was freaky.
then you realize you messed up, and then all your work was for nothing. You have to go back to your previous version. You're like, oh, that's a rip.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, it's gonna be my life.
He has cards in his hand. Is it worth the risk? I have to, don't I?
Speaking of coding, Look, I finally got our RC car working. This is our final project for our computer class. It's controlled
That's
by
one thing I don't miss since moving to Hardened scales. Far less shuffling.
How are you facing with it?
It's true.
Oh shit! Yeah. Weight measures, or is it like totally?
This can be really bad for me if I do this wrong.
There's the accelerometer and the magnet.
Thor, did you not move from traditional affinity? I just assumed that you made the switch from traditional affinity. But there's equally no
Put
shuffling.
those values into
I'm just talking to
and then send them.
I don't know what to do because I can go for the luck, which I've had amazing draws so far, and hope to not die here, or I could brick and die.
I think drawing a card is amazing anyhow.
So I'm
Oh,
past
that's
two.
right. You told me that before. That you were on slivers.
I'm past two. Yes, slivers, good deck, good person.
That's
funny. So I need more sliver pilots.
What is it?
My armies.
In the Northeast.
Yes.
Double the hard.
Don't do it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's so bad. It's happened.
Is it whenever you cast
Get a
it?
rip in the chat.
No, it's whenever. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, this could be really bad. Oh shit.
Fast turn.
Cards in hand.
That's all
No.
that is though
Draw.
when you're working in the industry.
Stream my sliver visions.
Sliver visions.
Those are slivers, right? I think so. Pretty sure.
Fair amount of experience with
That's
that.
so annoying.
Top deck wars. Top decking a midnight feels bad.
I'm a top bottom with my serum visions.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go to 13. How do I do this?
7 more shots. 7 more shots.
This is
That is kind of sad.
The other thing
Playing
is,
Death Shadows
this
kinda
is
sad.
sad.
the phone, we can tell it, we can suggest to it a speed at which to send the sensor data, but
Come on, deck.
if something happens in the phone,
Pretty good.
It'll basically like override the suggestion and send it like 10 times faster. And so we get this, normally we have this queue that's like manageable, and the car is able to, you know,
Bring your back walker off the top, make me hate my life.
you know, but all of a sudden the queue
Dude,
is like,
is it really?
Nope.
you know,
Heard silence and
1,000
shit.
instead of 100, and
Naming
by the
slurs?
time you've done all these movements, it's still
Thank you for
working.
reminding me though. Naming constructs. And
Processing power and
activate Blink Month and poke you for 1.
I'm gonna go to my one inflect.
5 years even.
Oh, sorry, I stole your poison counter.
I know I had poison counters for slivers because I don't play Popper anymore because that's like.
And then you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laugh it up, Thor. Laugh
Also,
it
all our
up.
hardware
Top deck mimic
right
like
out
the
of
game is
box,
like the worst
battery
possible
pack.
draw.
We put it all together and it's like, it's not
I
working.
think that took him out of the fish is gonna go for a swim.
So I'm like,
I'll take 5 this time.
we're like,
Okay.
okay, try it. There's so many things that could be wrong.
Or at least give mimic a chance to be good.
Oh.
Maybe the wiring's fucked up. Maybe the battery.
Let's go to 10. I don't know what's for a event.
So
I have
Fifth shock again.
yeah. I'm like, well, that doesn't work. So battery pack.
Doing God's work.
I'm like, so wait a minute. This is 9 volts, right?
And then you're about to be like, Death Shadow, Death Shadow.
And the little clip. Stop it. Like yeah. I was like, you tried that.
You are, aren't you? That is so mean.
You know, set the wheels off.
That is bullying right
It
there.
totally works. We get code working, so we can put the controller.
Well done.
We actually try to use it. That's like,
Alright,
wait a
now
minute.
Top Decker Ravager win the game.
Yeah. Do that.
The
No, don't do that.
driver,
Yeah, do
the
that.
motor driver, would basically get fried.
Just 5 more minutes. Snooze button.
And shut down.
That was a Ravager. I was like, they just get rid of it.
No, I would really like it if it was. For now, pass turn.
But you wish that was a sliver deck.
Top deck Ballista feels great. And that'll feel good too.
So we got a new bat. We got 2.
To the team of Mallow Rage, just like Luxac into the nuts.
Not yet. I'm not that good of a player yet. Good players define how lucky you are. Don't scare myself.
15 and I would have had 5.
Potion of Thought Seeds. That's sad.
Whenever there's like a
That is sad.
or over voltage.
Thought to use yourself, or just take down your life total.
And then it'll come back down to the circuit, and then waste energy as it comes out, and it goes back down. And I see, like, I used to go like Mobos with Fry and shit.
It's gonna be bad.
Be like, okay, so we put this power supply that was in your system.
Yeah.
But these certain ports are fried, so they're
Like
connected
Myers.
to two certain PCI points, and you just remove them, and then time off the side.
Let's go to the swimming part.
Other teams that are available,
Swim.
and then just sit there, fucking do that, just
Well, this is swimming. These are running. Right.
put it back in, and they like give me $120.
Activate.
You do power
Yep.
landing. Sounds good. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, it is exactly like that.
It's right in high school.
The Eagles are perfect.
Like you fucking hate sitting on this.
Yeah. Should be a standing good.
Block.
Right? Still the same thing.
It's like
It's like
yeah.
still not the amount of movement.
If
No
you've ever been
effects.
stuck in a hole
No
for
effects.
36 hours
Yeah,
sitting
7.
there and you can't sleep because you have to be up for when doctors call you.
Yeah.
and
2 minus 8, 7.
shit, you will
Yep.
hate your life at a certain point.
I'll pass back to you.
All right. Come on, Dad.
Literally,
Come on,
No
Dad.
walking blood stealth top, please.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think I did it.
Okay. Can be bad.
Activate.
Tom's cheating again.
So it's 3, 6, 9 on a 1/1.
Yeah. Good games.
I did not deserve to win that. Oh man.
My draws there were on fire. It's only when
Yeah,
you're,
they were.
It's only when
Holy
you're on
shit.
camera though. Off camera, my draws are terrible.
That's how it works, though.
I had exactly 2 chances to draw a Ravager, and it was a Ravager on the second chance. So that was a super lucky. Yeah, top deck for the win, definitely. There was no skill about it.
No skill.
He had like 2 cards left in hand,
Yeah.
like 2 black mana, and I was
You
like,
know what my part was?
what are you gonna play? 2
I
Death
feel
Shadows?
about that.
You know what my part
It's not
was?
like-
Yeah, it needs
Play.
more. It needs more
Or
something.
no, my bad.
Yeah, it needs more
Play.
magic to it. That's why like a lot of foils that I have.
There's
they're
all this
not-
negative space.
Yeah.
They should have just made the whole mouth shiny. Why not?
Oh yeah, that would be
Wow,
fun.
dude, make that
Actually,
tongue like
let's
on fire.
Yeah.
compare.
They don't make foils like they used to.
Let's see.
I haven't really even looked at it, so
I don't think there's much of a difference.
let's take it off the sleeve first.
Yeah.
At least from where I'm sitting and the lighting, it's like old foils are just like.
It's just they're basically the same. The teeth are a little bit different. No, but his
Does it
teeth
look
he-
lighter? You can, I feel like you can kind of maybe see in the mouth more. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
No, they look almost
I'm just seeing-
identical besides the symbol.
Mine's a scratch on.
Oh, you got a
Yeah.
foil Grimmack too, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
It was past me. And
That's
I was
like the most
there's
chased
no way
foil
I'm taking
common.
it.
Someone
Dude, I got fucking.
Well, they I was in graveyard. I
Colonnades.
went to
They're
the
so
Did you ever
cheap.
It's like $1.
How much are foil
Wait, foil
colonnades?
guns?
Colonnade was
Full Grimmack is now
$37.
$1. For the other sets, it's even less.
That's
The
crazy.
reason is because of this.
I was
is
like,
two
these
skulls
things
in
are
the
gonna
sideboard.
shoot back up.
As soon as it was spoiled for announced,
Yeah,
side
this
edition
is
announced
worth a
like
lot
week
back
or
when I
whatever,
traded for it.
and I knew that
kinda
Special
sucks.
Colonnade and the whole cycle was part of it. I
traded
immediately
in stable
came
books,
up to the
though.
store and traded in all my mana lands
And it's a
from
few
that
other
set
cards.
for store credit. And at the
Oh,
time,
it was a good deal for the
Special
time.
Colonnades were $30 store credit, and then extra 20%.
Shit, man, I'm gonna get me a playset of.
Yeah.
For store
I'm
credit.
gonna do that.
You know,
Yeah. How was your game, Ryan? How was your game?
So
I
hearing
got
the
lost
foil
some.
ones are like only that much. It's like I pretty much got from the past
You want some?
enough money to go buy a foil.
Yeah, you
I can't afford it.
If they
Because
had
we're
it, because I was
releasing a set of foils.
gonna buy a playset of foils, but then I was like,
Ah, shit.
But
I
they-
ran out.
Right. You ran out, or they ran out.
It's a
Yeah.
$3 short BB right
They
now.
ran out.
So,
Because I definitely would have.
That sucks. How much change do you have?
Like $8. Haha, rip.
I almost have enough.
How much would I even get from herbs? 12?
Yeah. I was thoroughly disappointed that they did none. I'm sorry, Thor. I'm reading your comment out of context. Let me scroll up.
No, they haven't done it. I like it.
Gurmag Angler and extended art. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that would have been totally sick.
Box Stepper English, please.
Yeah, Box Topper Angler. That would have been better than like a Box Topper Picture Pinks, I think.
What? No, dude. I actually love your input. I just, I don't always agree with it. And that's cool, right? Yeah. Like,
That was a good game. I love this though. Whoever plays good.
I know. There's a few players in the shop where every time we get paired up, it's like super good magic. You and an elf player, Matthew Mitchell, we get paired up, and it's always like really close.
Rituals.
Next time I'll have my tier braids. And I might have Leyline if I win the lottery.
Land Out of the Void is like, you play it on turn 0 against me. It's pretty much like I just lose automatically.
It's much faster though.
No thought pierce.
I can
no
draw the
blockade.
rest of my playset or whomever I want, and you still lose.
I'm okay with Glass Cannon. I just
I have
don't like
two
the
looting scenes.
I'm not okay with Glass Cannon right now, actually. in this format. Yeah.
Zach is also a huge fan of slivers, and he, as well, was not happy about no slivers in Dominaria.
Yeah, it was where I was like, Dominaria, oh yes! Because I collect back in the Standard Showdown, I think it was Standard Showdown. I started collecting Dominaria lands. And I was like, let's pimp my sliver deck. So like my Pauper sliver deck would be like whole Dominaria themes. Dominaria was just like, yes, slivers! I was like, we put slivers in there, just wasn't enough space in them. Like, that doesn't mean we stop playing them in the future. And like, I'm just waiting for a return to Dominaria set.
They said that in the chat as well. They're like, at least they like made a statement where they're like, they're gonna bring slivers back. They just have to like find the right place and time.
Just put it in the middle Ixalan. Dinosaur slivers. They'll fit in.
Dude, that would have been gnarly.
They would have fit in so well.
But instead of just dinos, because there's like dinosaurs, vampires, and pirates or whatever, make the dinosaurs like dinosaur slivers, you know, where it's like sliver dino or something, where like shares creature types.
Yeah. Just print a meddling sliver and reflecting sliver, and then you
my God.
Let the true
that would be ridiculous.
Just make Shadow Sliver
Sliver Lieutenant.
Just make Shadow Sliver a thing in Modern, and then work it.
You're making the friend in the chat who plays slivers like Tom in his pants probably. He's like, yes, please. Like a Sliver Lieutenant or
I think this is your match, so I'm gonna move off of it.
Shadow Sliver is a thing in Modern. Like all slivers gain shadow. Can't be blocked except by
that's the one I was referencing. It's Modern legal?
I guess so. Shadow Sliver is a thing in Modern.
I'm gonna go build slivers, but without Verdant because I'm poor.
Yeah, he says yes. I would trust his opinion on all things slivers. I'm sure that Thor would know.
I'm just gonna take my Sliver Commander deck, and then just like pick up half of it, and then throw like maybe a couple of cards in it, and then that's my Modern deck.
Dude, nice. Slivers and Pauper is like really brutal. It's super good.
It is. I played it a long time ago. It was good. I've seen it a little bit here. Still good. It's always good.
It was printed in the Time Spiral block.
Oh,
okay. Shadow Sliver.
I never know about that card. I never know because I looked there and was like, "Is this more illegal?" Because I don't have a clue.
And Time Spiral is just old enough to where like the borders of the cards are like confusing, a little vague. Whale, the stream was super lit tonight. First subscriber, HLG42. And Fat Paws followed. I appreciate you guys.
If you guys are Prime, you could subscribe for free. Or, yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, I think it mentioned it. It was like someone used the Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe. It like tells you.
To get money for that?
I think so. I think the subscription's on Twitch, different than YouTube, where it's actually like $2 or $3 a month or something. I think there's like tiers. Like you can choose when you're deciding. It's like $2.50, $5, or $10. I think.
I need to try it because there's still trials like some other accounts. That'd be sweet.
I'm really excited. I passed the threshold to become an affiliate on Twitch or whatever. So it's like if people want to make it subscribe or like give me bits or pennies essentially, as far as I know. If someone wants to, you guys like know a lot about Twitch? And do you have to like buy bits to give away? Like when someone gives you bits, do they like swipe the credit card like a microtransaction to buy bits to give away? Or are bits like free?
I'm not sure. Can't you just watch ads or something for them?
I know ads have something to do with it.
I don't know if this is a good thing.
Like it's bits like a kind of like in-game currency, so to speak, like for Twitch, where as a viewer you can go buy bits and then you can give them away.
I think it is. I'm not sure if you have to like. I don't know. I think you have. I know you have to buy them.
So
I just don't know if like the giveaway.
It's so good. Like, it's so good. It's like everything that doesn't like kill you in turn 3.
10 bits is $1, Jose. Like that's how much you pay for it as a viewer to buy bits to give away.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I thought there was some way to. Oh well.
Twitch makes a killing there. They sell bits 10 for $1, and then when people give them away, they're equal to a penny or whatever. I guess.
Oh, this is right, but this is because of the stupid tokens they made.
If I don't have Hardened Scales, she's amazing. If I have Hardened Scales, it's like. I mean, she like stems the bleeding. It's like I can have a 0-1 instead of a 2-2 or whatever. But
like I only have it in there because of the tokens. It's like if I'm at or say mid game before you play it, it's like I might have a chance. You may be just trying to go for the Basilisk color or weird Infect plan.
Infect was like most of my wins tonight. My game wins were because of Infect.
Yeah, that's why you need Layla to make it impossible.
Yeah, it makes it pretty much impossible. It's super true. Unless I can turn it sideways 10 times, which I have done. Not with Hardened Scales, but with Old School Affinity. It was just like the ultimate board stall where no one was drawing anything, and it was 10 turns of can't do anything on the ground. Activate swing for 1, and it's just like all the way out.
They did.
Right?
I know this is right or wrong, but it played well. I'm experimenting cutting this card, and
it only hits like ancient strings, 1 Hardened Scales, or I guess animation module or Basilisk color. I don't know. It's only
I'm not gonna hold it up though.
Yeah, it's really not that much.
This I play on every time.
Oh, Ink Moth plus Pendlehaven. Extra.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to take 10 turns. Modular.
Games are good.
Well, I think I started on the spiel earlier, but I'm going to start packing up, viewers. I appreciate everyone for everything. We should be back streaming Tuesday, Thursday. The next Modern video that comes out on Sunday is Hardened Scales versus Dredge.
Ooh, how's that?
It was really fun to edit. You'll have to watch on Sunday to find out. But see you later, Thor, and Jose, and everybody. Bye.
I don't think I made a misplay just because I drew